head on over. Hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. And gives me a chance to load up the video to get the comments and things as well. Have you liked it as well? Yeah. Okay, then maybe it is. Ah, Brian. Very good evening, Bri. Hope you're okay.
That was you.
Oh, that might have been when I moved something. I don't know.
That was you doing your stupid nose laugh.
When did I do that? When? I didn't just do it now. Timber, very good evening. And Growler UN, how are you, buddy? And Alan Pollock, very good evening, my love. So things are obviously delayed on the iPad because it's only got your live. Oh, what's happened? This has gone limp. A bit tight. Oh, it's gone limp. Why has it gone limp? Bear with, guys. Ah, it's loosened. That's why. The thing itself is loosened. Bear with, guys. I just need to tighten the... Okay, it's just come right off. So maybe that's a good thing that I need to tighten it. Look at... See a doggy instead. Saying hello, Morgan.
No, he's actually watching what you're doing.
He is, isn't he?
Supervising.
Oh, he always supervises. I think I put this on the right way. So, firstly, I do want to apologise to people that have been live. Usually this week I am in quite a few of them. Rob, not so much at the moment. But I've had a major flare-up this week, so I've not really been in the mood for going on videos and things, just curling up in a ball, really, with Rob and the dog. But, so I do apologise to people that we have missed this week. So who have we got in now? We've come in. Scott's Rouse, hi buddy. Victor Levitt, very good evening. Smallwood Junction, hiya. Hiya Craig. He goes terrible when limp. Exactly, Ewan, I know. It's awful, isn't it? Jake is in as well. Irish66, Craig, hi buddy. Good to see you back. You enjoy our madness then. We've got Maura, hiya darling. Alan Pollock, what a nice dog. He is when he wants to be. He had madness last time and he's laid out on my legs. Dan, hi buddy. Timber, 14p only, fix. I was going to say, I didn't think it was that bad. Pete, hi buddy. Arthur Humphreys, very good evening. Rob, not so much in stream tonight since you pushed him down the stairs and told him I'd witnessed that for his defence. I didn't
say that.
No. We get onto that in a minute though, because part of it is true. Not the bit with me doing it. Go for it. Painting Daniel. I finally remembered. Hiya, buddy. Smallwood Junction site. So everyone's saying hello. Got confused by doggy vision. Yeah, he was very interested in what I was doing there, wasn't he? Everyone is still just about in the other stream. Ah, okay, so people are still coming over. So I won't get on to too much, and I'll wait for a little bit to give you an update on Rob then. There's no point repeating and repeating. Jumping between two streams. Oh, is there someone else live as well, Pete?
Yeah, some people are still on Tim's, Trevor's apparently.
Okay. Got rough reception. But yeah, we do have an update on Rob. Part of it unexpected. But the other is Rob Silver consultant today. But as I said, I will leave it a little bit just until we've got a few more in. While people are still on like other streams. Just so you're not hearing it twice. Hi is okay. I was going to say, we're back to our usual time. And obviously in summers it will be back to this time as well. It's only Mams at bingo tonight, so we do have the living room a bit earlier than usual.
Don't forget, if it comes in, Harry's bad news as well.
Yes. So evening Tim. Line? What line? Some others have been going live at 7 or 7:30, as yours have been going live at 9ish because Mum usually around. Yeah, it's just, again, especially this month, I'm at work on Wednesdays. So it's just a bit, the fact that Mum's at bingo, I think we did, oh, sorry, Timber. But yeah, I think when we first moved back into the house for lives, I think we did mention that when Mum had bingo once a month, we would be able to go back to the normal time. But obviously we just never know. Part of it's been because my folks have been here, but really the earlier we can start as normal time, the better. I'm not sure though. I think High was live at the same time before winter. I think it's just we've always both gone live at the same time. House, you win bingo, Timbo. Timber. I was saying bingo there as well. Eyes down, good luck. I had 69, 9969. Ian Mellon, very good evening, darling. Oh, Tim, have you ordered from Timber? Oh, I want to know. Yeah, started on Halloween one towards the end of the year. Did Rob buy lots of things last night? Talking of that, actually, so yeah, obviously it is a shame that such a big shop that's been around for quite a while has announced that they're closing. But I think, unfortunately, you know, we look at even just for... Right, I hear first steps, so we should be okay. Sorry, after earlier, I am a little bit, like, twitchy. But as I said, as more people come in, we will explain what's gone on with Rob today. What was that?
A mattress.
Yeah, but still. I was just like, oof. So yeah, on to Hatton's closing. So yeah, it's a hard one, isn't it? Because we did hear, even on just the last stream, people saying the customer service isn't as good anymore. You know, people will sell their things and then they put it up at full price, or if not brand new things, you know, won't take weather in. So it sounds like it is I've just realised you can see Morgan's little head bobbing there. But it does sound like it's been a combination of things partly, and obviously retail isn't like it used to be. But it's still a shame nevertheless. But yes, we did go on to the sales. We luckily managed to. I think the website was crashing because there was so much. Are we telling the guys what we've got or just waiting?
Just tell them roughly.
So we've bought a little loco. We bought a set. I'm trying to be vague here because we will show it. We have bought a set and some more SCENICS bits. No Metcalf. Rob said apparently there wasn't much Metcalf left, unfortunately. So we didn't actually get much Metcalf. But yeah, we did take advantage of some of the deals. So Tony Choberton, hi darling. And there I was sitting with others in another RGJ stream. Rob, was there a second stream set up?
Not as far as I know. Check.
I was going to say, if anyone's got the link to that other stream, please let us know. Good evening, Rob and Grace. Hi, Marilyn, sweetheart. Sorry. I went on the one that was there because the mode had already been changed. So yeah, Marilyn, hope you're okay, sweetie. I'm not surprised they've closed. They've been losing the battle with the likes of Rails, TMC, and yeah, so we've heard many things, but I suppose it's still a shame that, you know, the hobby, there isn't as much interest, but places long standing like that have gone. You know, I've heard another something when they went into sales like their own producing, that's when it changed as well. So, post on 3rd Timber. Support local, go local, stay offline model shopping and use cash. However, yeah, he's here. Who's here, Craig? Or is that just when the big bang happened? Adrian, what is this cash of which you speak? Yeah, exactly. I'm waiting for Money Tree to grow. It's, I put a, you know, a note down and nothing happened. Just my luck. I'll let them know in the other chat. Yeah, I didn't realise we had a second. Rob said it was a bit weird. He said, we've got no one in, we've got no one waiting, we've got no one commenting. I wonder why. A whole bunch of us were there waiting over there, but we're here now. Have the URL if you want. If you wouldn't mind, please, Tony. Or if someone could just tell people that it was possibly 2 streams again. I'm on me up, but not much. Just take your time, Marilyn, sweetheart. So you have bought a train set, Grace? Yes, we have, Brian. Just something Rob has always been interested in. There is a couple of the same thing on Malay. I'm trying to be like coy here, so you know what I bought, but you don't. But again, you know, without your guys' donations and things, we wouldn't have been in a position to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna pause like that. He's leaning on the table. But you're sleepy, aren't you? But yeah, it was nice that we could jump on those deals. There is something we've been looking at for a while. Jason, if he's in, might be able to guess, but I'm not sure. But yeah, just a few new scenic stuff as well. And then he'd blame me for like the percentage, but hey ho, he chose and added them to the list. I just said yes. So don't blame me, guys. It's all him. Although the last time he went to Hatton's, what did he do, guys? He bought me flowers. Only flowers I'm ever going to get off him are model railway ones. Did say
this time, no, Grace. I've had more than you.
Wow. Did you guys just hear that? He's not going to blame me this time. Wow. That never happens. Should have left the manufacturing to the expert. Yeah, that's what I believe a lot of their downfall was. But, you know, it's... I suppose that's retail for you, isn't it? And if you can't keep up with demand and... So this is the other stream. King Julian, hello. Yeah, this is the other problem we're going to find, Rob. If people have put it on the stream to lurk or said hello and they've just put it on their TVs and it's not going to start.
No, I know, I've seen it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is these people have just put them on their TVs and left it waiting for it to turn on. So it's going to get...
Don't blame me this time because I only set one stream up, Grace.
No, I'm just saying they might not come in until a little bit. Until they realise that there's another stream. Because they'll be like, hang on.
Link in there to this one.
Sorry.
I put a link in there to this one.
Okay. But they might think that it's real GMT. The bins are on the move now. Typical. Oh, the wind's got up here as well. Bitter today. Like ice. Now I've got to work in it tomorrow. Robbie, you're feeling okay. So yeah, now we've got a few more in. I will get into that. This is the reason why Rails SS don't make their own. They just do others do it for them under commission. So, stop farting. It was the dog. No, I don't know where the farting sound's coming from. Oh yeah, I do the wind. Duh. That's just Rob's. I have to deal with that all the time. Unlike Rails, well, Hattons went to manufacturing. They reduced their orders to manufacturers. Rails at least kept at the same sort of purchasing levels. Yeah, it's a hard one, isn't it? But yes, so an update on Rob. Do you want me to give it or? So 2 kind of bits to an update. 1 planned, 1 unexpected. Which would you guys like first? The unexpected one? That did come in first in the order, or the planned one? And somebody down here was an extremely good boy with one of them. Expected then unexpected. Unexpected, thanks for that. Hi, Michael. Unexpected. Nelson didn't do too badly with the answer. Yeah, some of our mods might know. So the unexpected thing. So this morning, I go for a shower and, you know, whatever. So water pressure goes, think it's man mucking around, shout out, no answer. I hear Mam and Rob's voices and I just think, they're taking the mickey, they're mucking around, whatever. Next thing, Mam comes into the door, opens the door. You need to get out. What? Rob's fallen down the stairs. So somebody had like misjudged a step on me steps about halfway down the steps. So those that have been to the house know how big it is. About 7 steps, I think it is. So Rob came going down the stairs, but unfortunately used his good arm to try and like grab onto something, which meant the left arm, the surgery arm, took the brunt of the fall. What would it would have been several times. You were kind of like rolling, wouldn't it?
6 times.
Yeah.
6 steps.
Yeah. So he took a lot of go to his arm. Yeah, to see a grown man cry, you know they're in pain. We helped him up, sat down for a bit. But in one sense, the timing could not have been more impeccable. The reason being is today was Rob's appointment with the orthopaedic surgeon. Had his review. So we go in there. The pain he's still been in is to be expected. The reason being is we got to see pictures of during the surgery. I don't think we could have predicted how bad it was, could we, Rob? But the bicep muscle itself literally had like one of their tools went under it, which it should be attached to the bone. So in that sense, Rob was very lucky that it didn't just go on him, because it's very possible that it could have just pinged, helping a patient, doing anything really, holding something heavy, it could have just gone on him. The muscle itself was shredded to anything, absolutely shredded. You look at the view, so if people have seen it for like the keyhole surgery cameras on TV and things, it just looked like lots of white floating bits. That was his muscle teared to shreds. Torn to shreds. That was his muscle torn to shreds. So how he's had as much use of the arm that he's had, none of us know how. None of us know how it is, but it explains why the surgery went from a basic scrape, 1 surgery, to basically like 3-in-1 surgeries. However, because of the fall today, we did tell him, so he's been advised to fully mobilise his shoulder again. It's not coming out the sling, where he had been told he could have it out spits and spurts. So for the next 2 days, he is in the sling all the time.
Yeah, no breaks.
He's got to rest it. The reason being, and there was no scan, that's because it's got to all settle. He's going to be very inflamed, and sometimes there are certain things that won't appear straight away. So the doctor has now advised that basically Rob's got to let it settle down. If he's either got much more pain, like, or can feel it, or like how much he'd been able to raise his arm since the surgery, if that has changed, he's got to phone up the secretary and get another appointment booked in, and then they do a scan. However, all being well, fingers crossed for us guys, please, all being well on that front, if there is no complication from this fall, it's an appointment in 2 months. So in terms of that, it was kind of good and bad. If he hadn't have had the fall, it would have been good news. Good news fully, but we're kind of waiting to settle, isn't it, Rob? It's waiting for his arm to settle now before we know if there is or isn't anything that's coming off of it.
Same rule applies though, no sympathy.
No, you just wanted sympathy. That's what it was. I've not been doing much for you, so you wanted to do it. And then he's obviously got physio at the end of the month, which again, depending how he is with this. However, a little doggo down here, we are so proud of. Obviously, again, I was in the shower. That bathroom is like a chasm. You cannot hear anything, especially kitchen and like out here. So I was unaware, but man was in the kitchen and this little man went in barking to her, and it wasn't just his playful bark because he's not a big barker. It was quite aggressive, but it was in the sense of he was desperately trying to get Mum's attention. When he thought he had it, he came running in, came back in because she didn't, and basically got her to go out to Rob. And that's when it twigged what he was doing. So this little man here has been amazing today, getting the attention that he can, bless him, and trying to get help. If I hadn't have been in the shower, then chances are, we don't know how long you were laid there, do we? Because it could have been 10.
I was there for about 6-7 minutes.
It's hard to know, isn't it? Because
no, it's not hard to know. I was there, so I do know.
You looked at the clock.
I can tell the time.
When things happen. But anyway, so obviously Rob is in a lot of pain tonight. This cold and wet weather isn't going to help. At least the surgeon didn't want to really manipulate Rob's shoulder much. Probably because he realised that it would be very sore. And I think he did say it is swollen again, isn't it, today?
Bottom comment, rename the dog Lassie.
Yeah, that's what we said. So that is where we're at with Rob. But as I said, even though he's had before, he's okay. First thing I did was say, did you hit your head? Did basic checks on you, didn't I? So it was just purely the shoulders that took the flak and his watch. But somebody's quite bothered about that, aren't you, dear?
Yep.
But as I said to you, I don't give a damn about the watch. You're more important. So I'm just going to try and catch up with comments now, guys. Nelson didn't too badly with arm. Apologies, Grace Verbinds is a train we're waiting on moving at Acton Bridge. No, don't be Flymo. Trev had already got Jake to contact us to say, was it okay? Because I said not watching streams as much at the moment. We're still feeling a bit, ooh. So also it was Mum who pushed him. Exactly. Wasn't me. I was in the shower. Couldn't have done it. Never got out of the shower so quick, granted. But to be fair to Mum as well, she was extremely calm and she didn't try to pick you up without me, did she? To be fair to her, she was also quite cool and calm, wasn't she? Hope you're okay. I thought his arm was bad, not his leg. Oh, his ear play on it now. I bet the air was blue. It was just intense painting, but there wasn't even swearing. It was too painful for even that. At the time, that's a hard way to find these things out. Exactly. Ouch, ouch, ouch. David Hall, very good evening, darling. Sorry, we're just updating people on Rob. So, Dan, so bicep detached to the point of a tool going under it. While the surgeons have confirmed he's in the right place and totally detached, even inside.
Oops. No, why am I just finding out?
Oh, sugar. Sorry, sis. I think, yeah, we didn't actually tell her across the road.
Tell us to open the front door.
Open the front door, sis. It's just been one of those days. Although I would have thought Mum would have said something.
Yeah, but everybody's been concentrating on me, haven't they?
Well, no, I think she told Elle. I'm not sure. But he's going to come over to you now, sis. Oops, we didn't tell the sister. You staying with me. The things Rob does to get out of work, and Grace running around naked around the house. Yeah, extreme way, but pretty much. You stay here. Hi, Grace and Unseen Rob. So, yeah, Raymond, he was just stretched out, and now he's gone over to the sister because we kind of forgot to tell her about today. It's just been madness because it wasn't long. It was about an hour, I think, when I went in for the shower, so it was all pretty quick from going to the appointment, and it just slipped our mind. But this little man was amazing. Oh, sorry, Rob. More strife. Take the pain, Rob. Bite the pillow. Rob, I hope you recover fully soon. So, because of the surgery it was, especially the bicep. Hey, baby. Oh, you sulking now? Because of the bicep, we already know it's going to take 4 to 6 months for a decent recovery. And even then, unfortunately, he can get 70% back. There's no chance. Whether he'll ever get back to 100% is unknown, but considering he's not been 100% for a while, but hopefully, I think the main thing is being able to get back to work, no pain, but it does explain now why he was in so much pain. You know, it shocked us when we saw the pictures, because the doc had the notes out, was looking, and I went, oh, really interested in that then when he showed us. And went through it all. So, you know, fair play to the doc as well. I've always liked orthopedics, so Rob, hope you fully recover. I think Rob was reading these comments as well. Lucky you had the appointment to get reassurance. Yeah, Adrian, funnily enough, we said, Rob especially, that he would have been so annoyed if it had happened like tomorrow. Because obviously, at least today, it's happened. He's gone and seen the doc. And it's all kind of done, where if it had happened tomorrow in a week's time, you know, the surgeon's at least seen him, you know, and he's aware that if Rob calls up, it's an appointment he needs to get in for, and he needs like a full, like, CT and everything. So, in one sense, it's kind of good that it's happened today. It's obviously not good that it's happened, but good that it has happened just before he was seeing the guy. Follow the orders of a platoon sergeant, Rob. Take a tumble happens and they can do the worst damage. Exactly. And we've always joked and said, you know, all of us have said we expected either like my mum or my dad to be the ones to go down that stairs, not Rob. You know, it's with folks getting older, it's even they said they'd always thought they'd be the ones to take the tumble, not him. I'll give you sympathy, Rob. Imagine if he did the other arm, he would be totally harmless. Yeah, exactly. Although we're so lucky, he has scraped it. He's got carpet burn. I wasn't involved. He got carpet burn without me, guys. He's got a few little scrapes of skin, and as I said, he's watched it cop it a bit. He's lost like a thing out of it, but he's bothered about that. But I said to him, I don't care. Doesn't matter how much the watch costs. He is more important. Michael Lowe, hello everyone. Take care, both of you. Hope you're okay, darling. Let's tap the French. So, Adrian, I don't think I said hello to you, but hello, sweetheart. Little Locos, hello. I see Rob sitting on Mum's couch when she's out. My thoughts are with you, Rob. Oh, she Tom. Hiya, darling. Take it easy, Rob. We'll get well soon. Hi there. So, yeah, hiya, Tom, darling. Even if he did hit his head, he's still in the right stream. Yeah, but it was one thing I double checked. You know, you can't switch off from it. Yeah, so Rob's gone over to the sister. I've got that comment now. Judy. Jude, do you hate me now? Oi. So the cuddly dog is now ignoring me. Oh, come on then. Have loves too. Oh, they love each other, really. Even when Morgan was a pup, I used to have play dates together. Dogs are so clever. If ever you see a guide dog on their own, you're supposed to follow straight away as they alerting someone that their owner's in trouble. Yeah, so funny enough, Judy was barking and everything today. Morgan isn't really a barker. Even like when one of the other two set off, he won't usually bark. He does when you play with him. He's a real bugger for it, and his cute little woo woo woos. They're so cute, but he's not really a barker. But that's probably because we'd had it with Judy all morning. I think that's why, Mum, it just didn't twig, because he isn't usually, and it just, she just, you know, it just doesn't twig until after. But if something ever happened again, then you'd know, you know. Wobbly one-arm bandit, exactly. So when I heard that bump earlier, I was like, hold on. Was Jason on a call? You were assumingly wearing a towel. Yeah. Oh, don't. I don't think I've ever dived so fast out of a shower without trying to, like, trick myself. But yeah, as I said, I honestly was convinced that the noises of Rob and Mam were, they'd been mucking around with the water, the temperature had gone, you know, the flow had gone. I honestly thought they were mucking around. So then when Mam came in and say he's fallen, you know, he's gone down the stairs, I was just like, yeah. So Morgan was there sat beside him and things. So yeah, not the morning we expected. But as I said, he is okay, and surgeon's seen him today anyway, so, but we just can't get over the pictures. You know, we should have asked if we could have taken them, but yeah, his shoulder was, how he'd still working is beyond me. How he was still lifting up anything is beyond me. Because it could have gone at any point. Picking up a cup, picking up a dart any time, and that shoulder could have gone. How cute is he? How cute is who? Rob or Morgan? Rob used the good arm to turn the hearts off. He's gone across the road, Timber, because we kind of realised that we hadn't told Merwin yet. Rob's in trouble. Yeah, exactly. Rob's always in trouble. Extra true. So lopsided push-ups from now on. Yep. Andy, hi darling. Did Raymond Legs, have I said good evening as well, my love? Flymo, I didn't say good evening to you as well. I've been reading out the comments, but I actually haven't said hello to people, so I do apologise. Dropping off now is almost back at King's Cross. Oh, you at work, Adrian? Yeah, that's what. What's a Rolex between friends? Don't. That's what he's bothered about. It was the Breitling he had on. I was not aware that BBC were replacing Mr. Tumble. Can you 100% say for sure he wasn't recording an audition video? Alan Reynolds, good evening, darling. Hope you're okay. I don't know, so if anybody's just come in and missed the update on Rob, do let us know. I can give you like a brief thing, but we have just gone over what's happened with Rob, including an unexpected fall. But as you can see, he's still walking immobile, so doggy disrespect. Yeah, she was just like, nope. She was like, no, I don't love you anymore. She would sit on my lap if she could fit. R.I.P. Hattons, yeah, Raymond. He's definitely a lapdog. Morgan is, oh God, yeah. Except when you like up on my bed, you go and stretch out. But when you're in a chair, well, you guys have seen him in the shed in the summer. You know, where I either try and sit on my lap or I put him on my chair next to me. And he likes that because he's right next to me. Hattons will probably just now be model train stuff. Hattons bought MB Klein, a US store known as model train stuff, and shut down a warehouse physical store but kept the online business. So yeah, it could be that they are just going online. My dad hit me with the door by accident in my head and I went backwards down the stairs, broke 2 vertebrae in my back, took 2 years to recover from that. Jesus, Craig. So Rob hasn't had any numbness or anything like that. So to us, we think it's just the shoulder. Obviously, if he does get any symptoms appear in the next couple of days, because the one thing I said to him was, did he have any pain anywhere? Because I was worried that the shoulder was overtaking it. That is the only worry when he was in so much pain with the shoulder, if there is anywhere else. But we're just keeping an eye on it and just go at it from there. Oh, the teeth are itching. Huh? Do you think Hattons will disappear completely? People talking between themselves. What's the update on Merwin? Did ask him to chat, but Rob had gone to visit her. So Merwin is now home. I can't remember if we told you guys. I think we did. I think we did on the last live. So Merwin is now home. She was actually brought back on Saturday by one of our crews. So we know she got good care. But she's doing okay. She's resting, and I'm sure Rob will tell me in a minute how she's doing today, other than a bit annoyed that we didn't tell her anything. Trying to keep warm, Adam. Oh, it's cold out there. I agree, Alan. It is freezing. That wind is just... I'm going to be freezing tomorrow at work. I'm off. I'll be back. I'm getting asked to go to the shop. No worries, Jake. Dan, Rob didn't tell his sister he had an accident. Yeah, we completely forgot because it was literally get him settled. I then went up and got dressed and everything. Came down. My mum and dad arrived. Settling Rob because he was shooken up. Shook. He was shook up. And then obviously going straight to the appointment. So told in confidence, I'm afraid, Tim Maslin. Oh, I'm not sure what I've missed there. A couple of people filled me in Hatton's not good. Oh, fair enough. As I said, I've not heard the best of things, but it is a shame. Gizmo Builder Ian, hi darling. I believe you and Rob have been chatting. That will probably sold off now, Raymond. They only bought it to get to the American market. Oh, Mary's message, but gone. What did you put, sis? Jake, I want a Mars bar. Pack of facts and a Pepsi Max. I was just gone 25. Jesus. As I said, at this point in time, we're not worried that he's done any other injuries. I think it was just purely he rolled onto the shoulder. I looked at his eyes and everything, and touch wood. What did we say about this year? Mary, give him a thick ear. She won't come out in this weather. Like a true Bond villain, stroking the doggy. Did you loosen the stair carpet, Grace? Check the patio has been prepared, Rob. Sorry?
I said, no, it lost a diamond instead.
Well, it wasn't a diamond, was it? It was like a...
I don't know what it was.
I don't know what it... I don't think it was a diamond. It was a stone of some kind. But it's not going to be able to be serviced for some time. Rob, please take care of yourself. He was trying. He said it's just like he came onto the ball of his foot, but he's been extremely careful coming down the stairs, like making sure the hill is on the back of it. So you Northerners are hard, us Southerners feel the cold more. Exactly. Oh, it's honestly. But I know the Southerners have got snow at the moment. So that's why Mum and my Dad are going to head back, and we don't know which day yet. If Backman were to go, it would not be a big loss with VEAIL models and insane prices going for models. No, he did not tell me, but I'm glad he's okay. I'm doing okay, just getting better. Yeah, I am sorry, sis. It just, I suppose we kind of assumed Mum would tell you. It just all happened so quick. As I said, I got out of the shower, helped him up, got him settled, went and got sorted and dressed, dried my hair. In fact, I hadn't even finished drying my hair by the time my mum got here. Yeah, it's quite cold up here too, Alan. 0 to 2 degree, -2, and it was -10 in Inverness this morning. Jesus.
That comment was right, though. Where was Jason's video call at the time?
Yeah. I was in a towel. Well, at one point I wasn't. I think you're a bit more important than that. But can we have a poll put up? Do we keep Rob's arm bandit or change to Mr. Tumble as Rob's nickname? Mr. Tumble, the one-arm bandit. How about that? And no, I do feel like a villain here. Hold on. Morgs. Is that better? Why don't you put your head there? Is that better? Is that higher up for you? Hmm? I like my chair. It has like adjustable head things as well. Is that better? You lean your head on that. Mr. Bump, yep. It's cold here. The mountain has a snow cap. Oh, I didn't notice that today.
What?
Mountain has a snow cap apparently.
Snowden does, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't notice. Cup of tea time, methinks. Martin, first time in years that we've had significant snow on the south coast. Yeah, I think the last time down south had decent snow. I was still living there to point. Me and my dad walked to the shop, so 2012 maybe, around there. maybe a little bit a couple of years later, 2000 and, what was that then? 14 maybe, I think it was. But other than that, you know, yeah, it's been a while. 2010 and 2018, Grace. Jeez. Same here, Merwin. Not a lot, but the tops are white. I'd be scared if you said bless you. No night, everyone. No night, Merwin, darling. SJ Simon. Evening, Simon. I guess you just joined. You've just missed the update. I know you know he fell down the stairs, though. But the appointment went okay. And Dwight, hi, darling. Hope you're keeping well. So tonight's plan is we're going to start another Metcalf with a mini helper, apparently. You're going to help me? Are you going to help? Yeah? You're going to become Master Metcalf? Yeah. I'm just getting a blank look of, I'm cute, just leave me alone.
I have no clue what you're bloody talking about.
Oh no, I've got the good voice though, so he knows he's not in trouble. I saw something on Facebook the other day that when you talk to a dog, say what you want to them, it's all the tone. Hey, tuna can. My nan lived in an old cottage. The stairs were nearly vertical and the treads were so small, only half your foot fitted on them. Nan and Grandad lived there for 6 years and had 5 daughters, and me aunt lives there. Well, that, funny enough, we've done a house there, wouldn't we? Very thin stairs and steep and a carriage here. Do you remember that one? Jesus, yeah. Oh my God, that was horrible. That was frightening. You should try last cut wood buildings at some point. Oh, I can't say I've heard of them. Who on the poem, a lady figure? I haven't actually done it yet, Craig. I haven't even sorted it. To be honest, Flymer all good, buddy. Just got home from a train room. Nice one. Are you live tomorrow, Simon? I know plans changed last week. Feels. You give such funny faces. Oh, laser cut. Yeah, we've I think Rob's found somewhere, but we haven't done anything yet. Rob Martin, very good evening, sweetheart. Grace, I helped be updating the car on my way home. Good and bad. Hope it doesn't set Rob's recovery back. Yeah. So this is what we're hoping and praying for now. We're hoping and praying that he gets a couple of days rest. The cold won't be helping, or the wet weather we've been having won't be helping with pain, but it's how much, if any, of a loss that Rob's had to what he's been able to achieve so far. Because I imagine if you can't lift it up like you were, you'll be straight back in.
I can't check now till Friday.
No. No, you can't do anything now. There is a guy from Railways and Utters who does the laser cut buildings. A noble tasty fish. I'm guessing that's something between you, Andy, and Dwight. It's a bit fishy. A woman never wants to be linked to fishy. Going up the stairs was okay, but going down was taking your life in your own hands. They only had an inside toilet put in the 80s. Jesus, the middle of the night. No, we go to a lot of houses with a lot of interesting layouts, and we have done a carry chair there. So if people don't know what it is, it's like a chair, but it's quite small. It's to help get someone upstairs, basically. But we have taken someone in a carry chair up some very thin, very steep stairs. That was interesting, because you've got to worry about the patient holding them and getting up the stairs yourself.
I never did CPR in a wide open room.
No.
The amount I've done, and I never did one CPR in a wide open room.
Chamber pot. Yeah, exactly. I'd be using one of those. Oh dear. 6 foot of snow and slippers, ice cold feet. Oh dear. Who's got 6 foot of snow? Wait, where are you, Craig? Are you near other Craig? I can't believe I'm actually like not far into this, I think, and I've like read all the comments. I'm quite impressed with myself. No, I mean outhouse. Oh, and having to go out in it. Ah, I'm with you. What are the plant pots from upstairs window? My night handy. At least us guys could exactly. I don't know what it would be like a woman's behind out window. The rough end of outhouses. You and your rough jokes, Andy. I think you're feeling rough all the time, you. They have a Lord Howe's lavvy. That does remind me, we've had a little package from Lord Howe ourselves. Not that it's that deep in the UK. Yeah, exactly. I think it was it the 80s or something? They had a really bad, no, 70s. Really bad. My parents talk about it, but I can't remember when it was. Yeah, exactly, Grace. You didn't get up for a wee in the middle of the night round my nan's in the winter. You waited till morning. Yeah, I wouldn't want to either. Pete, how are you, buddy? I turn away for 5 minutes and you all sneak off behind my back. Mav, were you still stuck in the other stream? How we had 2 streams running, I don't know. But yes, I said to Rob, I wonder if we would still get some people head over. Because they've like put the stream on, waiting for it to start and then going, this is a bit more than GMT. Read the comments and then go, oh. So Mav, you have probably missed the update on Rob as well as Trevor. I've seen you've just come in. How many people have missed the update? Because I don't know if it's worth giving a quick roundup for those that have come in.
Just say I fell down the stairs and hit him, so.
Yeah, you fell down the stairs. But was bad surgery. Lots of damage. We saw pictures of it. But if he gets pain, loss of movement that he had after he's rested it for 2 days after the fall, because he landed on his shoulder a lot, he's got to go back. If not, he can go back in 2 months' time. Physio is at the end of the month. So kind of like a double thing here. I know what you mean about stairs and narrow spaces. We done a lot of patient transfers with the Red Cross during COVID. Oh, no way! So would you have done things with stretchers or just in cars and things, buddy? There is the Red Cross actually at Bangor. Me, says Mav. So you were waiting. Give us a precise. So yeah, was that short and sweet enough? I don't know. Rob fell or pushed. I was in the shower. He just wanted to see me naked and run around the house, apparently. The things he does. I'm back. Just dropped Zara off at the gym. No worries, Craig. Thought she had her own car now. Falling with grace. Quick round up. Shouldn't that be a quick round down as he rolled down? Stop it, Dan. Get well soon, Rob says Trevor. So yeah, sorry Trevor, we weren't in the streams. I did apologise for those that have joined in as well. I've not been as active on streams this week. I've been suffering flare up, back on meds, and it's settling again. So both stretchers, chairs, up and down stairs, carry sheets. Ah, Craig, so you're part of a family then. Are you still doing it now, or was it just during COVID? Bit of both then, LOL. Can't fault him, to be honest. Well, Morgan was amazing, Mav. He really was. He got the attention of Mam. Did you work well, Simon? Right, pain. You saw what I did there, Flymo. 17 years. Wait, you've been in the job 17 years? I have a dead dog. You know the problem with dogs? When they fall asleep on you. And you feel bad for moving. As I do right now. No, the Red Cross. Oh, so you've been with them 17 years. Cool. Pete, exactly. And it's such a fiddle. Oh, that's between them. I'm a care assistant as well. Oh, nice one. You're definitely part of a family. Dan, live reaction heart emojis. Yeah, we didn't. Did you turn it off the other one, maybe?
No, that's what I'm saying. You created one stream after I edited the other.
I've not done any today. Honestly, I've not touched it. Because I haven't changed any settings or anything, sweetheart. I asked you was the stream turned around and you said yes. So I've literally put plug and play. Oh, this is something we want to mention as well, guys. Our members on YouTube. We've been looking at the credits and we've been looking at showing up as members. I don't know if there is a glitch at the moment because we're finding some people have gone, some people are suddenly there. So we're kind of confused at the minute what's going on. So if you see your name is not credited, please do drop us a message and let us know as well. Because obviously we want to credit you. If you're no longer a member or whatever, you know, please let us know. As I said, we don't know at the moment what's going on. We just don't want people to think that we're not crediting them. Not for everyone, Kewoke, exactly, and not for your body. To be honest, Dan, when my missus flashes, I fall down the stairs too in shock and I live in a bungalow. Humpty Dumpty Rob fell off the wall. Humpty Dumpty Rob had a great fall. All the modelers and mods couldn't put Rob together again. Have you got a broken heart, Rob?
No, totally.
You couldn't even fix his heart, guys. Come on. I won't say I'm thick, but when I dressed up as Humpty Dumpty, a wolf fell on me. Randall, very good evening, darling. Back in the 70s, I'd live a 26 colour TV upstairs in a designer house, so it only had a spiral staircase. That was fun. Oosh. Have we done a spiral staircase yet?
No.
We have with a patient, but not with like any extras, have we?
No.
Thank God. Saying that, I'll get that tomorrow now, won't I? Ray Burleson, very good evening, darling. Flyman Oakness. So I'm sat by the radiator with my coat and I can't do frost. Think I'm getting old. To be honest, Trevor, I am feeling with you. It's freezing here. I couldn't resist, said Craig. So yeah, on that, I do want to thank all our members, our patrons, of which there has been a sneak peek this week. Thank them, all our donators, our gifters, everyone that's involved in the channel. You guys help us have got to where we are, you know, have that because of monetization and donations and that we can obviously get things when we need them, like the TMD. And also the biggest thanks of always to our lovely mods. Without those guys, you know, the chat is always kept an eye on, especially like when Rob's not here and I'm not looking at the screen. Off of the lives and everything, we do love our mods as well. Yes, stairs with a gap is a nightmare. Oof. Just, yeah. It can get interesting, that is for sure. Rob and Grace went up the hill so Grace could have a shower. Rob fell down, shut out Brown, and now the chat is loving. That's a pretty good one, Dan. I'll give you that. I will give you that one. Charlie at chat has a great helix. Right. So let's see how this goes. Because I don't want to disturb him. Right, sorry, baby. You're gonna. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right, settle down there now. No, have I woke you up? I think I woke him up, guys. What are you looking at? Are you looking at my ugly mug on there? It ain't pretty. It isn't pretty. He's looking at my iPad, guys. That doesn't sound good. You've done a spiral staircase with a patient, but no extras. That's the OnlyFans, Grace. Yeah. Yeah, that's a different thing. You know, you have taxi. Yeah, now there's ambulance. Nah, it won't be from us. So I'll leave that to Brian and Rob anyway. And introduce him a new lassie, Mark. He is, isn't he? He's got the colours, hasn't he? Pete, yeah, really does. Right. Decon of an ambulance wasn't fun. Rob came in like a wrecking ball. He did this morning. All he did was break me. Yeah, I don't think this one likes my singing. I've managed to get one hand, guys. My other hand is currently being used.
Are you doing any work tonight?
I am. I just feel bad. Why do you think?
Why?
Why do you think somebody was just asleep on me?
He can shift his butt.
Oh, says you on my last live, it was all caring and all heart of I don't want to move him. He's moving anyway, there's food. So guys, let's flip it while he's not here. Oh, what's happened here? What's the caring? Oh, why is your orientation lock? Hold on. Oh, no. There we go. Now my leg's cold. He's a little like water bottle him. My legs were nice and warm. Split rock. Very good evening, my love. Careful, Grace. For last time you used one hand. Well, look at Rob now. Been raining all day here. Now have 3 rivers running through the property. Oh dear. I'm sure that wasn't your favourite part of COVID-19 procedures and protocols. Oh Jesus, don't. We were quite lucky though. We had access to vehicles being cleaned at A&E. So the amazing cleaners, weren't they, Rob? So we were quite lucky that we had access to things like that. Rather than, you know, having to deal with all of that and clean the vehicle. So we were quite fortunate in that, that we had that. And as well as that, especially in the late shifts, you would have, they were out in like welfare vans or ambulances that was literally stocked with crisps, hot drinks, you know, and even bits of PPE. So like, ow, finally pricked myself. It wasn't even doing what I usually do. So, ow, I've actually finally pricked myself. And it wasn't even being dodgy. It always gets people like, ooh. It's because I've just changed the blade, isn't it? Hi, Snowy sweetheart. Don't be sorry for being late. Darling, we do have an update on Rob. I know you'll want to know, including him falling down the stairs this morning. Oh, that really has... That's decent, he cut me.
Huh?
Morgan, were you trying to... Hold on. Let's see if we can do something here. I decently pricked myself. You could try. Decently cut myself and still bleeding. Damn. You got tissue anyway? 2 seconds, guys. Sorry guys, I got a boo-boo. So I've missed a lot of comments actually. Careful Grace for last time used. Yeah, funny we said one hand. Malta will be fine. Put a blanket on the nested tables. Oh, you got shown that. I'm going to be interested to see what the likes of Sam Strange and Charlie Chadwick say about Hattons. Oh, Andy, too expensive. Sam wasn't impressed with Hornby's announcement today. I can't say I've seen it. I know there was one coming out about different releases. But I don't know if I've seen anything on it. Come here. I'm going to try something. No, come here. You're so mistrusting you. Are you going to fit on that? It's too small for him, isn't it?
Move the bin.
It's because he tried to go on it before. Oh, yes. That's not bad. Sorry, guys. We're like preparing a little seat here for Morgan.
Cushioned a bit as well.
Huh? That's what I'm doing.
Morgs.
Seeing as he decided to use this platform the other day. Come here.
Morgie. Here.
Come next. No, you're next.
Morgan. Here.
Right. Right. On to here, darling.
Right, I'm going to go and sort out. I've got to go and switch off the heart and switch that other stream.
You lay down, darling.
People are still sitting there.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just going to, like, delete it. So... Watch the announcement. It was well underwhelming. The only thing could be interesting in the locomotive #1, but it'll probably be. So yeah, I think there was a few being released. No, Morgan, stay. Sorry guys, we're trying to like make like a mini place for Morgan. No, 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 stay on there. Stay on there. A mini place for Morgan to settle, like usual. Because I think he wants to be next to me, so... Right, you stay there, girl. He just wants to be next to me. I'll show you quickly. There we go. He's got his own little spot. That is a table, which he decided earlier he would use. So, now he's settled. I have my legs back. He loves closeness for some reason. He's a very cuddly boy. Absolutely gorgeous, but he is extremely cuddly. He has turned his way back away from me, so I think he's a bit grumpy. We all had to do all that ourselves in fibre grade, and the HSE ambulance crews had to deal with it themselves, literally an hour to do. Really? Which area were you in then? Because as I said, we were very fortunate in the northwest. Not initially, don't get me wrong, initially we still had to clean it all out. But after the first 3 months, they got these in literally every single A&E in the northwest, like major hospitals. So you just go to A&E, get it clean, and then you'd be done. There's nothing, and they even had like COVID vehicles. So your vehicles were like predominantly COVID all day. There was nothing on the announcement that interests me. I haven't seen it. On the load attack, not a fan at all, apart from the very odd model. A lot of it looked cheap, that's a shame. Oh, that hobby announced just 99% recolours. That's a shame. I haven't seen it actually. Grace, when Rob fell down the stairs, did you really think EastEnders would start him? Bang, 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 bang.
I've come downstairs purely to say I told you so.
What?
You've created this live. Mine isn't live.
You can't go.
The one I created yesterday isn't live. That was the one that's the one that's waiting.
Right.
This one's been created tonight.
But, or you had it set up for me, all I did was press live.
No.
Yes, that's all I did was press live.
Didn't touch it.
You didn't set it up for me?
I set one up yesterday. I didn't set one up
No,
tonight.
I mean tonight on my phone.
I didn't set it up tonight.
I've just opened it.
No, I didn't set one up tonight.
Oh, God knows it happens, doesn't it?
No, I ain't getting a blame for it. It's your fault.
Well, I thought it was just open, so...
You thought wrong.
Ambulance crews, first aid nurses and doctors make the worst patient. Exactly. Yeah, he cancelled... he cancelled live stream and ended a video on the subject later. Oh dear. It's very underwhelming. Good to see that the demo on the Q&A. It's working with active scale and coupling. Grace, have you found a Miss Tin Man? Oh, I don't know. As long as you were still, I thought you'd already found her. To be fair, the evidence, you know, was kind of there. I'm not surprised. You sent me a PM, Craig. Domestic. There's always domestic here at RGJ. Can I play that video message, Craig? Because obviously... Oh, yeah, I can. I've just seen it. So something Craig is working on at the minute is his scene, and it's absolutely fantastic. Oh, it's not actually playing sound, which... So this is Craig's at the moment. His scene that's come together. Again, it was a live that I missed, unfortunately. But it's absolutely coming together. It's so fantastic. Absolutely amazing. It's really come together well, I think. I still need to rewatch it, but I love this scene. I'm totally in love with it. So we're doing transfers and bringing people to and from appointments and bringing back to nursing homes or private residential care. Yeah, so we do all sorts. We also do hospital to hospitals, end of life, things of that. It varies each day to what they need. I know. I finally got my first look at Scale Electric's rivet counters, C39.8s the other day. Just stunning models, very heavy. Fight, fight, fight. Brian, more like domestic 2.2. Are you sure? We're kind of like well into many domestics. I think we're past the point of 2. Oh, wait, this is still bleeding? Why on earth is this still bleeding? That's the only reason I'm going to flip it, guys, because there's no point in just looking at that when I can't actually do anything. I don't exactly want to get blood on the kit, but this finger is still bleeding. Every time, like, I let go and it comes back, so I've caught myself proper there. It's not, like, bad. It's only tiny. Probably very expensive. Sorry, sent to Rob. Okay, I know when I'm not loved, you're choosing sides with Rob. No, 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 Grace. Not tonight, Josephine. It does look better with the back shield cut shorter, right enough. Yep. Funny, it takes sometimes people like to look at it and go, yep. It's just... put some glue on it, Grace. Super glue. We have a bleeder. Grace, there is a first aid kit to your right. Yeah, but what's the point of having a plaster if it's just going to strike through? It is literally still bleeding. Tie off the finger, then glue it. Super glue, Grace, works well on a cut. Freed up the main ambulances to deal with more serious issues. Ah, so you'd have been doing jobs that we would have done, but we were then doing ahead like the severe COVID patients and things. So we're all working together. Andy, have you seen that Mark Bloom is coming with a big boy? bleeds like hell on a surgical blade. Yeah, I know. But it is literally like the tiniest of cut. It's not like I've sliced my whole finger. Blood on a Metcalf kit. Exactly, I don't want it on there. Rob, you missed the opportunity to say use aftershave on it. Hey, it's you blokes that made that mistake and scream when you think you're big enough to shave and use aftershave, and there comes the scream. Just cut it off and stop. Why? 2% adrenaline will stop it. Tim, actually, no, you're looking at a specific model. Yep, and RTCs and medical emergencies. Well, you still did your heck through COVID then as well, lovely. It was a tough time. You know, and a thank you for all you did. Super glue was invented for cuts. Adrenaline will increase for bleeding, says Rob. Maybe they're trying to help you and get rid of me, Rob. And he's going to be huge and heavy, most expensive. I've been looking at a couple, just wondered if they're any good. Problem, in my opinion, in these sorting is not many youngsters can afford 200, 300, 400 quid for locos, not to mention wagons. Yeah, this is the thing I was thinking, Andy T. Hello, by the way. Is, you know, you've got, they're saying that it's hard for the younger generation to get into it. You've got games consoles, all sorts. We were watching one with Brian May last night, was it, Rob? And he mentioned, you know, there is a decline when technology came in. But yeah, the cost for these things as well, it's just not doable, is it? Hi, all lurking in the background, resting my head in bed. Love out to Rob and Grace, or Grace and Rob. Gav, sending you one love, darling. Hope you're feeling better. Says on concrete. So I'm going under the patio now, apparently. But I took it for Rob. That's what the hole was for. Yes, adrenaline increases the heart rate. Tim Fowler, the content. Oh, that's not to me. Also known as fight or flight. Doing good, just low energy levels. It's literally like a little pinprick. Judging by what Hornby announced today, no wonder the kids aren't going for cheaper stuff. So, yeah, it's a very hard one because I believe, you know, locos have always been expensive. But from what I've heard, it's the last year especially, they've just increased. Even second-hand stuff has, like, shot up this year. So I don't know where Rob's gone, by the way. I don't think he's very talkative today. Understandably. Yes, even YouTube reviews. Most are 40 plus years old. Very few, if any, are 18 to 25. So yeah, it's a huge shame, isn't it? I think there are a few younger ones of us. But it's hard, isn't it? Because it comes to that point that, is it going to die out at some point, which is a huge shame. And then the only ways they stay alive is if people, it will be like true kit bashing then if you're determined to have a set. You're special though. Who is? I'm not special. I'm a pain in your behind. So now I take it off, it stops bleeding. Now it stops bleeding. So I'll put plaster on it anyway. Guys, if you notice now, I've got the doggy settled. He's quiet. I think we found what to do with him on lives in here. It's funny though, he's happy because he's close. He wasn't settled when he was that bit further away. As long as he's next to me. Only reason a second-hand market has blew itself out of water with eBay Marketplace, Vinted and sales pages. Wait, there's stuff on Vinted? I never knew that. Only reason kids have mobile phones and games consoles is because parents buy them for them. Rare they own the money to pay for it themselves. Exactly. I'm under 30, Rob says. Pete, I hate to tell you, Pete, you're not looking good for your age then, buddy. You've been through a lot. Not even 30, you've been through a lot. It looks like it. But in all seriousness, our 18 to 25 viewers are almost non-existent. Special needs? Yeah, I am. Totally. Mav, only with a strap on, Grace. Even Facebook groups are insane. Some scammers there too. Yeah, that's the other issue, isn't it? Scammers. It's because the 18 to 25 are snowflakes, Rob. All that. Some of them could be offended. Even Facebook, you know, just read that. I very much doubt 18 others have the patience or time to dedicate to a hobby like model railways. Rob, are you staying up there for a bit or are you coming back down? Also, adrenaline applied typically to decrease blood flow. Grace going for sympathy vote while Rob's in true agony. This wasn't resting arm on the bed. Ah, okay. To me, it's daft to expect loads of young people to be really interested in model railways. That's the problem. It's technology now, isn't it? Today, 18-year-olds want it there and then not wait. Do a bit, then wait a bit more. Okey's all. I'm away. Have a great show. Gonna make a brew and tuck Marilyn into bed. No night to the both of you, Craig. Thanks, Grace. I'm hurt. Well, would you rather I be honest, Pete? I think maybe you look mid-40s, so I'm only, what, 10 years off? I don't know. I'm trying here, Pete. I'm really trying. I know I am trying. Also, when we were all hiding under bed or stairs for 2 years, a lot of people joining the hobby with holiday money savings they couldn't spend elsewhere. A lot have gone back to what they did before. Bring the bed down with you then. He's going to come back down in a dress. I'm off for the night. Take care, everyone. And Rob, don't use the stairs unattended. And the night, Simon, darling. That most 18-year-olds are out of town travelling or studying. Gravity is your friend. Well, unless you fall downstairs. Pardon me. I buy old LEGG models, cheap as chips, then fit lights and DCC sound. Total cost FA. Graham is also doing some restoring of vintage like LEGG models as well, I believe. Grace, ask SJ your age. That will make Pete feel better. Yeah, exactly. Well, Pete Waltman's making chat spoken. He's encouraging kids to the hobby by allowing them to take control of the train to run. So, yes, that was something I did notice at the crew event we went to last year. It was lovely. There was a exhibition there that was aimed at kids and kids could have a go and things like that. I think that is absolutely fantastic. And it is one of the ways to get kids into it. All singing local about £90. You definitely put your blood into building. Yeah, blood, sweat and tears. I have a Lima Deltic. Nice. Nice one, Brian. When I was 18, I was up to no good, trying to get drunk and raving and chasing ladies with very little success. Have you had much success years later? So, same here, Flymo. Exactly. But yeah, Yes, I'm just waiting for somebody because I might nip off for a minute and then come back. I think that was Rob that came downstairs. I think it was. Was it him or was it William? Does anybody know? I think it was Rob. I have a little sleepy baby next to me. Never had Deltic. Lima Deltic. Only Lima had is 00 is King George. See, I don't know much when it comes to these spacers. But we do have more laser cut, guys. Yay! I think we have a new jig. I actually think we have a new jig on this one. Interesting. Might be slightly different then. Because my only issue is guess where the other jig is, guys? In the shed. Sheep B. Ridge tile strips. Cornerstones. Huh. The handy thing is, guys, with what I went for my ridge tile strips, this must be a newer version. Because my one is you have a choice between the grey or the red, but these are the red again. So I think it's quite handy that I've kind of done that with like the mainline station. That is quite lucky. A laser cap. A laser cap. But I don't see a jig. That's the only thing. You know, actually these are slightly different canopies as well. Just slight difference to this one, guys. If it was Rob, you would have heard the thud. Hi, Richard, darling, you okay? Also dead rolled at Ling Western Regional Diesel Total Price Loco. 65, nice. I started off with a cheeky blue #1 engine of a child of the 80s, and my mum bought me an American train set for my birthday that I could change the shells on it. Don't know where that set went. Oh, that's a shame. Do you have a name of it? Maybe you can get that back, Craig. No night, Martin, darling. And good evening, Trevor. For the jig, that kit you need to stand and dance, lol. Good evening, Grace, and good evening, everyone from Mark and myself. Hi, Mark and Lisa. Hope you guys are okay. But it was Will who came down the stairs, Grace. Right, so I think Rob might have gone to sleep. Right. I could have used with going out for a minute, but what have we got? I think Mam is back as well, guys. Ah, the choice of glazing again. There was actually a little bit of glazing to do on this one. He's just gone up. No, I can hear him. I think he's coming down. Did you win? Sorry guys, she didn't win. Question. I've got a very sharp blade. Aware. However, I don't know. I thought I heard him coming down. I don't know. What do you think?
She didn't win. Oh, thank you. Did you win?
No.
No way.
And I've moved it because I'm here and back in space. That was all. Morgan, come back here, darling. Got mad doggies. Sorry, guys, mad doggies for a minute. I put my ruler down somewhere. I've got the blade. But whatever ruler is, no, me and Rob have not been hitting each other with it again. I just need to find where the ruler's gone. Oh, give me back some. Give me back the shed where I know everything is. We are mods with no wheels. No, it's made during the 90s, ran on batteries, and then sounding it came with 4 wagons. Okay. Sounds interesting. Think Rob has had enough pain for one day. Yeah, I think he's had enough of me. Probably. I don't know where my ruler. Where is it? Guys, honestly, he's not been whacking me with it. Not yet. Oh dear, where have I put it? I kind of need that. I need that for the glazing. Oh dear. Sorry guys, I've completely lost it. Not that I ever had it to begin with. But I have literally lost this ruler. How can I lose a ruler? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is going well, isn't it, guys? This is going really well. I'll put it there. No. So, bear with me, guys. I'm still trying to find the thing. But I cannot see it. Where on earth has it gone? Oh. I literally cannot see it, guys, and I really need it. Oh. Now I've seen it under exactly where I just looked. I got a scooter. Boom, boom. Corner at night. No night, Pete, darling. One. Don't know how that went to capital letters. Don't worry, darling. I'll be in the last place, you think? Yeah, right in front of me. Hornby Railroad locos are mainly Lima. So best advice is to buy Lima models, which are much different. Hornby has just installed the DCC socket and cordless can motor. You lost the ruler the other day when Rod took it off you. Yeah, exactly. I'm always losing it. What are you looking at?
The people.
The people. Oh, you wouldn't know what people look like. You don't have any friends.
No.
It's lonely. Right. What are you doing, Morgs? That is you by my feet, I hope.
It is.
I was going to say, get him on the table.
That's what I'm just doing.
Oh, okay.
That's where he is now.
Oh, has he come up already? He does like it when he's sat next to you. It's so funny. Hey, gorgeous.
You're making sure she's working.
Let's get some of this glazing cut, guys. This is the boring bit, I would say. So this is the thick glazing. The RGJ1. Ah, they're actually separate. You call Wells lonely, yet your crazy loony chats one way in the camera in the hope we watch your end. I suppose. I suppose that's very true. Sorry guys, it's a bit manic with everything going on in the kitchen. If it's too much noise for people, I can mute it for a minute or so. Well, might be more than a minute, but just let me know, guys. And keep those together for now. Need one of those laminate cutter things that pop on it and it does it faster. I think the problem with the laminate cutters, especially with these kits, is while these lines match up on this one, some of the other ones it doesn't actually match up. So you'd be cutting to the line there and then you're cutting through another sheet of glazing. What do you want, Morgs? I think he's got the roll again.
When's going to book on my table? Upside down there.
Hmm?
My table upside down.
Upside down?
Yeah, it was like that.
No, Morgan sits on it.
No, it was upside down. It was like that. I just turned it. It was like that.
Oh, I don't know, maybe Morgan's just knocked it.
I should knock it into the street. Oh, dear God. Even more. Oh, yeah. One lady, she's got keep nice again. Feeling the bit. Should you buy that cushion on the bloody floor here?
Angie, you know we're live, Mrs. So everyone's going to hear everything you say. Rob did it the other day. He called Morgan a girl. Everyone's doing it. So guys, what we're doing, because we have the house filled with girls and boys, we keep getting them mixed up, and then we keep calling the dogs each other's names as well. That one's fun. Yeah, it was just you looking after them as well while we were out. It was 90 daycare. I pipe and warm, Mr. Will. Where there's a will, there's a way. I always use a scalpel, but it's far quicker, just as accurate with decent scissors. I just use a scalpel and my card. I don't trust myself with scissors. I always go wrong. I thought it was a craft knife in the conservatory. All I got now is my drain pipe jeans, white socks and my green jacket. That's too small. Professor Plum. Yes, Timberwall. Miss Grace was the one in the bathroom with a towel. Man in the kitchen with a coffee mug. I have a bunch of those glazing shits made by WOLFSEC. Supposed to be industrial windows in them, but they could also be used HO. Okay. I gave her the lead pipe in the pantry. We're playing like Cluedo here. Morgana. Smolton. Hi, Dan. It's been a little while. What's everyone think about Hatton's closing? Monkey nuts are cheap today, cheaper than yesterday. Well, you put her on the car insurance, Rob, so gotta be careful, Rob, or your name will change from One Arm Bandit to Mr. Tumble. No, it's Mr. Tumble, the One Arm Bandit. I've just been given a look. I believe it is possible for men to give women a look, because I have just been given it. No idea what that was. Wasn't Rob. Wasn't that big.
You know you keep sorting these travel scopes, Mum, every week.
Yes.
She's got to take them this morning.
I forgot to take them 2 morning last week as well. 3. I'd rather sort them out so she at least knows she's taking them that day. Rather than try and take 2 lot in one day. In case you're not aware and you have the PC and printer, you can download a ton of Windows you can print yourself from a web page. Didn't know you had that on there, Simba.
The hell's this?
Oh, I got it at work. It was in my canteen. I still haven't had it.
I'll eat it for you. I'll help you eat it.
Says you that's just eating a cheese sandwich. Yes, totally free Windows apart from me, like ink and acetate. Has Mr. Tumble One-Armed Bandit got the kettle on? He hasn't because mine is still warm. Is he not allowed to put the kettle on? I don't know. Goes with a fair warning wrapping bubble wrap now. Sinead O'Connor, the singer, died when? Last year.
Did you say you wanted to move?
Yes.
Mind.
Go on. We'll set you back after. Oh, there.
Go. Grace has vanished for the loo, so it's you stuck with me. Yeah, damn, she died a while back. I know it's been in the news again recently, and it was on TikTok a few times in the last week or so. But I thought you would have realised it was last year that she died. Ugh, just had a notification on your phone about it. Weird. Morgan, what are you doing? Come, Morgan. Morgan. He's lost his ball down the back there somewhere. I got an email today from Hatton telling me I had £320 with them. I sold them on wanted stock, completely forgotten. Now I'm going to try and spend it on a website which has little left. Yeah, I can imagine in the last 24 hours it's been absolutely hammered. I know when we were trying to get on it last night, it took us ages. Once you were on the site, you did manage to flick between the pages quite quickly, but basically it was the site was coming across like a denial of service attack because that many people were on it. JPR Edwards died over the weekend. Who? Rugby player. Quite a famous Welsh rugby player, if I remember right. Morgan, what the heck are you doing, you div? Morgan, where have you put it? Where have you put it? Bear with it, guys. He's lost his ball. Oh, you've got it there. Well, stop being a div. Take a break from it. Why put it down there? You're a muppet. And now you've lost it. Idiot, idiot, idiot. Oh, is it working fine now? Yeah, last night, as I say, it was like a denial of service attack on the site because there was that many people on it. And it took, I think, 4 different attempts to get my payment to go through. But I imagine over the last 24 hours, especially in that sale area, it's going to be absolutely nuts. Hopefully, if they give some sort of idea of a closing time, the sales might get even better. It was one of the best. We loved it when the Welsh and Scots were playing. Half of Wales came to Scotland. I must admit, I do like watching things like the Six Nations and the Rugby World Cup. The same as the European Cup for the football. No, the World Cup for the football. I like watching the big ones, but I'm not big into rugby or football overall. Damn. Usually I hear about things through Google or what pops up on Facebook or Twitter. Dan, you need to spend less time on those porn sites and more time on news sites, buddy. That way you'll stop going blind. Oh, Morgan, you're being a little bit annoying now. Could someone call this dog, please?
Which dog?
This little Shih Tzu.
Why? What's he done?
He's trying to get me to play ball, and he's
Morgan.
throwing it in stupid
No.
places. No, he wants to play. You won't get him on there. He wants to play.
He wants to play. No, he wants to play before he settles down for the night.
Especially Ireland v Wales. Yeah, that's usually a good game. And England v Wales as well. Damn, 4 to 6 weeks is the estimated full close down. So maybe towards the end of the last week, the sales will get even better. You can hear growling in the background. That's Morgan playing. Can you keep him down a little bit or take him to another room? Seriously. Grace.
I wanted him to do a cute
Grace.
bark.
You shared the porn sites, Rob. Yeah, I shared the ordinary ones, mate, but the animal ones you found yourself. I used to love watching the England Wales matches at uni, set between both sets of supporters and winding them all up in turn. I'm kind of stuck in the middle because my family's Welsh. I'm English. So I want them both to win. Smallton, sorry everyone, I have to go now, it's late here. No worries, Smallton, thank you for joining us. And thank you very much for your support, my friend. Morg, I shouted the dog, but he didn't come. Brian, Dan's our #1 fan on OnlyFans. Oh, is he put his subscription up now, is he? I thought he was being a cheapskate before, but he's obviously increased his subscription. Trevor, talking about music, I understand Mozart and Beethoven died a few years ago. Huh? Huh? That's confused me. Andy, yeah, the Welsh do like their rugger. I've been to a load of England games and Twickers, and the England-Wales tickets are the hardest to get, like Rocking Horse stuff. Yeah, I can imagine, Trev. Andy, I can imagine that. Andy didn't hear they were ill. Oh, don't make me laugh, Andy, it's hurting. What I hope is what stock is left at Hatton's is divided between all remaining staff so they can sell it privately or chip in together and set up a new shop. That's the bad side of it, is when shops do close down. You know, coming from retail myself, it's horrible. It's like when Wickes was closing. Wilko's, not Wickes. Everybody was going in and grabbing bargains. Even up here, they were grabbing bargains in Holyhead, and they were making snide remarks about the bargains, and nobody gave a second thought to the staff who were losing their jobs. Mav, Central Model Railways, what you think? A number list of fans, and Dan is the only one on the list. Bry, Mozart, I'm speechless. Dan, you wish I was #1, don't even know where to find OnlyFans. Dan, you demanded the link off us. So you're up to date now, Trevor. Dan, we lost our Poundland in Colwyn Bay 4 days ago. Dan, is Pound Stretchers in Colwyn Bay? Because I don't think it is it? Roger, I love watching rugby in the boozer. When I lived in West Wales, free corn bread rolls and pints in the Lamping Square, great times. Yeah, it's a massive thing, and I know the last time the rugby was playing, we've got a pub about 14 doors down and across the road from us, and you could tell when Wales scored. Sitting in the back garden, you can tell when Wales scored. Damn, you wish I demanded, though. Dan's in denial. That's the worst of it, especially if the staff don't know it's coming. Yeah, that's usually the biggest thing, isn't it? My brother-in-law worked at a chicken factory locally, and the majority of the staff found out that the place was closing on social media. Call. I understand Stravinsky had a water removed from his nose. Okay, everybody's confusing me now. Brian, he did and kept paying money when Grace brought the sheep in. Yeah, I thought he did. I was convinced he did, Brian. It deals here in Ireland is Poundland. So, if that deals place, do yours sell anything over £1? Because our Poundland sells everything and nothing is £1. Dan, there's no pound stretchers anywhere between Real or Llandudno. All 3 big towns lost their pound stretchers. Yeah, that's the one I worked in Holyhead. Trevor, our Wilco became a Poundland. Bloody hell. Fine, we lost the subway the same day the staff were told it was closing that day. Well, at least they were told direct, Dan. As I said, the chicken factory, most of the staff are actually... Judy! Most of the staff in the chicken factory actually found out on social media because a local politician posted saying how sad it was that the place was closing, and the staff hadn't even been told.
Have you had enough play now, Morgs?
So wait, is Hatton really closing? I've been listening into the background and I've been hearing it brought up. Randall, yes it is. They late yesterday evening they sent out an email to all their subscribers stating that they were closing after so many years in business. If you go to hattons.co.uk/sale, that is their sale area at the moment. €1.50 is the medium. Oh, ours sells loads of things and most of it isn't anywhere near it. 2 days later, no warning for the rest of the shop where Subway was. It was a cost cutter shop. Joking it. Flymo. It was announced at Monday night, 5 PM. Yeah, I think that was about the time I read the email or just after it. Timber Surf, 77. 77 what, mate? Mav, I didn't get a flaming email. Did you not? I was just flicking through my emails because I was expecting one. And I saw that and I was like, gobsmacked. Randall, that's closing a factory, not even telling your employees. That happens a lot in the States. It wasn't fair on the staff, to be honest. I gather it was a money thing. The site wasn't viable or something like that to bring it up to date or something. So they moved it all elsewhere. Yeah, that was Morgan on the floor again.
Yeah.
But they didn't even bother telling the staff properly. Years has to happen. 77 years. So 1945, if I remember reading, if I'm right, Timber. Keep up, Rob. That's awful, Dan. It's weird. Was told by text, but it's never good either way. Newland Railway, welcome in. Good to see you. That's all. Look, was being told by text, but it's never either good. Years ago, I went to England, Scotland, dressed as a crusader, 60 quid in the back, fancy dress Irish shop. Got absolutely ratted. No trouble whatsoever, just great fun by all fans, and we all got drunk together. Yeah, you don't get the hooligans in the rugby, that's why. Dang, I get emails from there, said Randall. Should have been checking more often. Newspapers and social media, that's how I found out my son died in Iraq 2004. No one else bothered to tell me. I remember you saying, Roger. Do you jump back in?
Well, I was waiting for toilet, but then Mum went in.
Okay.
Because you wanted me to play with Morgan, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a shame when these places, you know, it's great getting bargains, and we've grabbed some bargains ourselves last night, and I did go elsewhere to check prices. But the other side of it is staff losing their jobs, which is, that's really sad. Because you've got the one that's at the bottom of the M57 in Liverpool, and obviously a proper shop over at Widnes. I'm not sure if they've got shops anywhere else. Good night, ma'am. Sleep well. But it's horrible for the staff. Randall, there was a store in Mountain Home, Arkansas that closed years ago, and the employees didn't even know why it was closing until they showed up for work the next day. It's bloody awful. It really is. Newland, took me 4 weeks to get a refund of £6 out of shop. Jesus, that's a joke, isn't it? Brian, remember getting made redundant the night shift, found out in the newspaper. It's terrible they treat people like that. Blimey, no way, Roger. That's just rotten OSA and propaganda and all aside. Sorry to hear that. It's not good. Night, ma'am. Dan, when I win the lot jackpot in the Euro Millions, I will buy all Hattons has left. I've got a feeling, Dan, that they're just going to totally blow it out. I know they've been... Hattons have actually recommended Rails of Sheffield to fulfil future orders, I believe. I was thinking maybe they should apply to Rails of Digitrains. They better not hold their breath. FA left. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't think there'll be anything left. Neil and Sammy O'Brien. Green King called them receivers on our car here. It's a joke, isn't it? It really is. Flymo got 0 hours contracts for us. I think that's all that exists these days is 0 hour contracts, isn't it? Grace? I'm going to see if I can get a cup of coffee out of it. What are you whimpering at? Where's your ball? You know, you'd think this was so cute, this way this dog passes you the ball. Hattons grew too big and too greedy and tried to get to play with the big boys while trying to stay the same small guy, in my opinion. Flymo, yes, so I heard. Hattons put a video on YouTube last night. I didn't see the video, Flymo, but as I say, I read the email. I must admit, the callous side of me, I actually went straight onto the website to see what was going on. And then I couldn't see any bargains, but then someone sent me the link to the actual sale page. And a lot of the stuff was like 30% off. And it was even cheaper than there was a couple of things on there that caught my eye. And they were actually cheaper than they were in Hornby sales. That and £5 delivery. Are you making a drink?
I can do, it's just in a hot water bottle.
I'll leave it, leave it.
No, I'll sort you out.
No, it's okay. My cup's upstairs anyway. It was late and I didn't watch it though, I needed my bed. Well, I need my beauty sleep, but it never bloody works. Newland, they've knocked the second-hand prices down. They still want 31 quid for a knackered Triang 31. I know somebody was telling me yesterday, I can't remember who, possibly someone in here. They went to buy a Loco, brand new Loco. And when it arrived, it was clearly second-hand and it actually had no motor inside it. And oh no, it was listed as second-hand. I do apologise. But it was listed as a good runner. But when it arrived, it had no motor in it. And £1 for every knack. Ouch. Andy T. When I was 12, I used to work in a butcher shop cleaning up after I got out of school. Turned up one day and the fella had died in the shop. The next butcher who bought the shop kept me on. Bloody hell. Fit for the bin, non-runner, and they want 31 quid. Yeah, that's a bit much. You know, you can expect to pay a few quid for a non-runner. And then you get the likes of Brian, who you can lean on to have a look at them. The 31 quid's a bit steep for a non-runner. I bought runners off Facebook for less than that. Iris 60. A lot of people probably added them to the trunk on Hatton's site. What is it about the trunk thing? What does that trunk mean? I saw it, but I just did add to basket. But I saw the trunk, but I didn't know what it means. Flymo. Apparently it's not through bankruptcy either. No, it's rising costs, isn't it, Flymo? They're blaming it on rising costs, I believe. I'll put to pay the postage. Right, I'm calling it an evening. I've got a motor for a 31. No worries, Bri. You take care, mate. And thank you very much for joining us. You sleep well, bud. And don't forget to upgrade Dan's subscription on OnlyFans as well. Who didn't that reply, my champ? I've got class 37s that run for 35 quid. That's what I mean. 35 quid. Well, 31 quid is a joke. Hold it in the trunk till you can afford it. Okay, I never That's handy, I suppose. So it locks it out of anybody else buying it, I presume. One time I went to Hatton Shop in Liverpool 6 or 7 years ago, and the staff spoke to me down like I knew nothing. So as I left, I told them my relation to Frank. Soon came to the door as I left. They were all right when I went in there. I was just disappointed that it came across as a trade counter. You can add items to the trunk and get everything shipped together in one go. Well, I did that by adding to basket. Unless it means over time, sort of thing. Neil, there's something else going on with Hattons. They've not long bought out a US company and closed the warehouses down. Okay, that is fishy. Brian, Dan's subscription has been upgraded. Excellent. Trevor, they blamed it on Brexit and just about everything else. Yeah. Yeah, they were saying that, but I can't really see him doing a lot of export business because of the amount of model railway shops all around the world and online. I think the trunk meant you could put it at the back, take it off the shelf. Yeah, that sounds handy, that is. And you pay for the trunk aside and save and post it's held in the trunk. Even said all trunk items must be emptied by the 5th of January. So last week or early. Okay, that's a bit weird. Yes, if not in stock. There's a lot of American buyers from Hattons. Oh, well, fair enough. Yeah, but that wouldn't, Dan, you wouldn't, that's not a Brexit issue if there's American buyers. Because Brexit is purely European. Well, if it's American buyers, it'll be the US trade agreement, which hasn't changed. Thank you. Do you want your seat back? You can be hassled by Doggo, who's using my lap as a rolling point for his ball. I haven't got it.
Where have you put it?
Have you got it?
Yeah.
You're a wally.
He's after you, that's what it is.
Okay.
He's after Daddy.
No?
I think you meant the 5th of Feb. I don't know where Rob's up to.
Um,
I did wonder what the trunk was. I heard you talking about that.
yeah, the export costs worldwide skyrocketed after Brexit to all countries. Only certain ones, Dan, because as I said, things like the US trade agreement hadn't changed. They were supposed to be actually improving it because of Brexit. Morgan, you're going to get tapped on in a minute.
No, Morgan. He's gone to find Rob now because I won't play. So yeah, I saw that about the trunk and I was like, oh, what is that? It's quite a handy thing to have. But the question is, will you pay the price that it was originally listed at? Or like the discounted prices now? I don't know how will that work for you guys, or if anyone does have anything in the trunk, have they reduced the prices along with everything else? Here.
George wondered when I'm peeling windows. Someone was saying on there, I don't know if you heard me. Hattons actually bought out a US company and closed all the stores.
Oh yeah?
Mm.
Why do that? That's
The book I sent 3 years ago cost £8. The same book. Was for printed for 49. Roger, to be fair, it's not politics we were talking about, it was money.
coffee's over here, dear.
Yeah.
If it's cheaper now than in your trunk, buy it again and cancel the dearer one and you'll get a refund. Done it myself. So if
I was
these
trying
are
to learn about the trunk, what it meant.
yeah, I saw that and I was like, do people store their stuff there? Or I didn't have a clue what it meant. But why they don't just reduce the price? Because I'm not being funny. How many people will do the same thing of cancel it and then reorder it? It's...
No. Anyway, it means bargains, doesn't it?
Yep.
Feel sorry for the staff, but it means bargains.
Yeah, but unfortunately, probably not all staff, but we've not heard good things about the way people have been treated. It's a combination of things. There's so many things. It's not just customer service, it's the store, it's a combination of things, isn't it? It's a shame, all but...
So Andy T cut you pinned.
Why?
Where you been, Grace? Out the back digging. Be careful, Rob. Yeah. The fall didn't kill me, so she's going to try something else.
No, I just had to dig the hole an extra deeper for my next one.
I do wonder what it means for the others, though.
For what?
For the other shops.
But unfortunately, shops that are like on high streets and that, they just be another empty store.
Yeah.
That's all it is nowadays, isn't it, with shops?
Newland says, I've paid a tenner for a car caravan they dropped to a £5.
Huh.
So I bought it again and they cancelled the open. What's Irish in? What's his name?
Irish?
Yeah.
60. Oh, that's Craig. Because he came from Craig, so that's why I actually always remember.
And got stung by Digitrains on UK VAT for the sound decoder file to be changed. And also got stung on the Irish VAT and customs charges. Yeah, the VAT and customs charges are ridiculous. And I think, you know, it would be better if they were lower for people to be able to do these things.
Yeah, but it's not small businesses they've thought of with all this, is it?
I'd offer them a tenner, but they're still in production and due to be released. Andrew Barkley, local. I think they've cancelled all releases, haven't they?
No, not all releases. I believe some are still being released. And some, there was a whole list from what I read. Some are being released still and some aren't.
Oh, right, okay.
I think 3 aren't.
I think it was Blymo saying they actually released a video last night as well on YouTube as well.
Oh, yeah. But something like pre-orders are no longer available, which what happens to people's deposits?
They'll get them back straight away. Well, maybe not straight away. All gone.
Usually I thought deposits were like non-refundable, but on this case I suppose it's a different ball game, isn't it?
That's all right. You just go back to your bank.
Well, I was going to say they can't exactly get the items, so it's a whole different kettle of fish, isn't it?
Raymond, no VAT in the US. Yeah, but correct me if I'm wrong, but if you go into a shop in the US, the price that's on the shelf isn't the price that you pay at the till. Because there's some sort of tax added to it or something.
And did you know when shoppers from abroad come to the UK, they have a form that they'll take with them to take it to the airport and get the money back? Because we had someone at Maplin do that. We had to fill in a form of how much like the VAT was.
Oh, yeah.
And then they got it back at the airport.
Third run of Genesis coaches have been cancelled from what I remember.
I can't remember. I just noticed some were still going ahead. And I think some of them were just being...
Craig, yes, and the cost of the file was only 20 quid and the value for the file to be put all in £5 VAT. Flymo, you still have purchase tax though, don't you, Raymond? Yeah, that's what, I can't remember what it was called, Flymo.
What's the difference then between VAT and purchase tax?
They're all taxes.
I was going to say it's the same thing, isn't it?
No, I'm chatting to somebody the other day and they were like, If something like $10 on the shelf, you take it to the till, but you've still got to add tax on top of it. But anyway, let's get back to Metcalf. Madam Metcalf. And Mr. Metcalf. Did you call him Mr. or Master Metcalf?
Is he in?
The
No.
Ranger.
Oh, Master Metcalf.
Master
I
Metcalf.
called him.
Master Morgan Metcalf.
He can be my mini assistant. For he shall be named Mini-Me, and he is mine.
Why are you acting cute?
But he wants
Excuse
something.
me. Manners. Burpee. Dirty git. RIP laptop keyboard response. Why am I in the video?
Because I was shouting at Morgan up on the sofa, trying to be cute and thinking, do I get it, do I not?
Did you clean his face?
Yes.
You wouldn't have guessed it.
That was earlier.
You've been crying, looks. Face is dirty. I think we should give you another bath. Give your face another wash, I think.
Oh dear. Alright, let's do these window frames and door frames. I don't think there's as many to do in this, thankfully. No, it's literally doors, windows and a door frame. So that's not bad.
That was clever, Morgan. That's what I want to know. If anybody knows of any new Metcalf releases? Anybody knows what Metcalf buildings are coming out this year? Well, if he didn't have such a grubby face, you wouldn't need it batting, would you? Huh?
Oh dear, grumpy Master Metcalf in a minute.
Well, he's not happy bunny about it, no. Never is when he has his face washed. Dirty git. Yeah, so if anybody knows if there is anywhere where Metcalf has their new releases coming up or anything with it.
I think they usually do a newsletter, which I thought we were subscribed to, but
Pre-order deposits. So my holiday pre-orders take no money until the goods are ready to be posted, which they inform you if you still want the item. Oh, that's pretty handy, Roger. You're saying that Hornby don't take the money until the item's ready to be posted, which is fair go, isn't it?
yeah.
And in Canada there is national and province taxes. Model railway codes and Arnold approved and custom charges. Mav, new brewery coming out. Oh, I think I saw that one, Mav. It was just an updated version of the older one, wasn't it? Andy, income tax were introduced to pay for the war effort. We ain't been at war for a few years. Oh, I don't know how close we've been a load of times, though.
What year is this one? 2017. So this is a newer kit, like the fire station.
Is that a good or bad thing?
Oh, well, good for instructions, but you look at brickwork, it's like the viaduct, the newer kit.
Okay. Northern Railway, post on here about US happen. Importing them. Randall, I'm excited for a Rapido C30/7. I've got a Burlington Northern unit on pre-order. I get very excited to get. Sweet. Well, we ordered a
DG
couple.
one.
Sorry.
No, just this says these are DG one, which they aren't because they're. How many of these do I? Hold on.
Andy T, the war was the Napoleonic Wars. So is that when taxis started, was it? In the Napoleonic Wars, Jesus. Mind you, even had taxes dating back to medieval years, didn't they?
Mm.
Everybody had to pay taxes. That's why Robin Hood came around. With Hornby, if you order 4 coaches, they'll send them individually, charging you 4 times the postage. Ooh. Jesus Christ. Robbing FOBs.
Do, 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 do. I do. And I've got him singing it and like... Oodalali, oodalali, oodalali. Hiya, Jimbo, darling. I don't know, they can usually hear me, but then I have a loud mouth. Because they probably can. We can hear you talking when you're like talking with Mum in the kitchen. They can hear me.
Grace, look out for window tax. Remember to brick up as many windows as you can. Very true.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what we should do with some older buildings.
Is the...
Brick some of the windows up.
Well, you've got that weirdly on the new station, haven't you? Well, the parcel office. But I will have spare brick by the time. Somebody's settling down. Somebody's settling down now, guys. After he's had a play. Guess what I've lost? Me glees and glees. Mav, don't do it. What's Mav, don't do? Thought of DCC, but they don't have any basics on hands. Plus, it takes 10 minutes to open a page. Oh, is it still bad? Oh, nothing worse than breaking in a brand new pair of Steelies on a 12-hour. Oh, dear. Magnums are my favourite. So do I. Mine are friggin' leaking. And mine are leaking and I'm doing shifts. Thanks. Love you too. I think this is the right one. Let's double check here, guys. Little good there, little one on top. And then... Ugh. Let's double check before I think these. I've got that song in my head now. Thanks to someone. Is that one there? I think is that one there. And that has got to be that one. Which is that one. These are these. These ones, really? That doesn't look right. No. And then I still wouldn't. Oh, it does have it for the door. Okay, that is the right one. Jesus, Flymo. I had to explain that to my daughter, Lights Hacks, and why some older buildings have windows filled with stone or bricked up, and she didn't believe me. It's like the old metal fences, isn't it, that got cut. on it, and still to this day they're just cut down. Places like London and that, isn't it? Oh, I need to put a bit there, don't I? If it squeezes out. Oh, squeezes out too much. Typical. Always the way. Always too much, guys. We got leakage. What's that with the dogs? Rob?
Yes.
Do you want to check outside? Because that sounds like next doors. Certain Jake here.
Yeah, I think they're outside having a wait.
Oh, okay. Unusual. Oh, I know what I didn't do with it being the thicker glazing, guys.
Well, apparently the first taxations in the world can be attributed to the Egyptians and the Romans in 10 AD. But yes, the first income tax in the UK was in 1799 to pay towards the French Revolutionary War.
Do you think this is why they have wars, to justify tax still going ahead?
Fascinating, actually. But yeah, 1799 in the UK.
Yeah, and then they just got greedy and taxes just went up and up and up.
But yeah, you'll have to bear in mind tonight, finishing wise, with being up early.
Yeah, I was going to finish earlier anyway, darling. That was the advantage to being able to start earlier tonight. I'm still in a flare up, aren't I? So it's still a bit. I'm actually quite hungry.
I will get back to the comments 2 seconds, sorry.
No, it's okay. I thought you were. Huh? Ah. Yeah, another.
I put a message up saying who votes for Grace to finish the Met Cop regardless of how long it takes.
Yes.
And Craig replied, what year? 2025. Andy's replied, Christ, Rob, I've got work next Tuesday. No, well, I'm working tomorrow and I could sit and watch Grace modelling for hours. Oh, bless you.
Oh, what's he want? Why is he creeping so much?
Remember, Grace has just had fantastic manual dexterity when squeezing that sticky stuff. Roger, time for bed. Night all. Night, Rog. Thank you for joining us. Take care, buddy.
No night, lovely.
Blimey, I've had that 2 letters, 1 appointment, and think all those TV license letters and how much that costs. Yeah, exactly.
What's the licenses? It's tax and
Tammy,
license.
oh, Tammy and Ray in, if everybody can spam. Everybody's probably seen it before me anyway.
Hi guys, hope you're doing okay. Yeah, before I've seen it as well.
Rob and Grace received your Christmas cards today. Sorry, Tammy, it's the wonders of Royal Mail. Thank you very much. How we know we appreciate it. Hello all in chat. Ray is not near today. Rough anxiety from the weather we're having. Oh, everybody hugs for Ray, please.
Fit WG4 here. Oh yeah, that's that.
In his room. Oh, God bless him.
What? That can't be right. That cannot be right.
What?
I'm saying it fitted there, but then you get that. It's got to be behind. Can't be in front, surely.
Where's Jerry when you need him?
Yeah. Oh, Paul. It's like even W2 DG1. Well, there isn't a DG1. I think they've mixed up instructions here, you know.
Fine, if you had more windows, you'd pay more. I dare say, Andy, it was within the rates. A bit like the radio license. It doesn't technically exist anymore, but it's part of the TV license now. Now, hey Grace, my missus left Kevin shut outside for ages. His poor little tootsies were freezing.
Oh.
Craig, outhouse visits again. Andy, bricked up windows always looked a bit scary. Raymond, Pico just released an Amtrak ICE. Very nice.
I don't have a clue what that is, so.
Right, I've got stage 5 COPD, there's no stage 6, only a wooden box. You look after yourself, Roger. Well, okay, nice order. Sound fitted back in 37 plus loads of detail, including the relic stick on sheets. Happy camber, excellent. Right, my dad had that too, so I know about COPD. That's interesting, Climate. Do you reckon the TV is classed as a window to the outside world and to prepare the propaganda they want you to believe? It's probably the propaganda. Jimbo, I'm not allowed to have sharp things in the same room as me without adult supervision. Trevor's giving emojis. Nice room. I've heard about increased aim at passenger transport and railways in the USA again. Timber, that's enough windows. I'm going to close this one and go to bed.
No night, Timber, darling.
Timber's had his windows open in this weather. Jesus. Hermitage Road's in the house.
Hey, buddy. I thought Hermitage was in earlier.
Oh, well, Irish has said hello, everybody.
Oh, maybe I'm mixing up.
So this video could have been about 10 minutes long if she used scissors.
I don't cut properly with scissors.
You can't see it in.
Yep.
Great. As long as she doesn't cut her fingers off again with the cardboard. All this window talk reminds me of play school. Raymond, Ladyfinger ASMR.
I don't have decent nails on for that.
No, Timber said, does that look like time for the ambulance to arrive?
If it's hard, he's going to be waiting a while.
Timber, round-ended scissors are available. Yeah, and they're probably safer, Timber. Oh, Mouse says, but they have to be in purple.
Yes. I mean, only purple ones you ever got at school were the left-handed ones.
Raymond, Grace, an ICE is like a Eurostar, but more streamlined. Andy T, check to see if there's a bit to go in front. Seems logical a glazing would be in the middle. Why is that what it was saying, that the glazing had to be on the front?
Well, that's that fit WG4 there. And yeah, that's for glazing, which is stupid. But then on the instructions as well, I think they've stuffed up.
Well, you need to email them then, don't you?
Well, yeah, because you've got fit windows and doors here. It says DG1 for the top window. But on this kit, they're called WG3. So I think they've... And this says that there's another one to go in between it. But there isn't.
Take some photos and just email them to me.
No, because I could just be reading it wrong.
Valley's 56. Chris is in the house.
Hi, darling.
Hope you're keeping well, Chris. I'm getting good at this name thing.
You are. I am impressed.
I'm bloody amazed.
I'm impressed that the dog's dead. No, he moved his ear. He's not yet.
No, he's not. He's listening. Timber says, ciao for now. You take care, buddy, and don't forget to close that window. All I can see is your hand.
Yeah, because I'm just reading this for a minute or so.
But your eyesight going, is it?
Yeah.
How did your brother get on with the other day, by the way? Nobody told me.
With what?
Opticians.
I don't know. Oh, it was perfect. I think Mum said it to all of us down here.
Oh.
You were down here.
Okay. Buena noche. I'm beginning to think, you know, that Flymo's like an MI6 spy because he knows a lot of languages.
Parlez-vous français? Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
MBT, so glad you're doing this as me, and learning as you go. Jimbo, does gin evaporate quickly?
It seems to in your house, Jim.
I turn the heating down in your house if it's evaporating that quick.
Yeah, maybe he's got a dehumidifier there.
Don't freeze to death. Hypothermia is lethal. Oh yes, and you don't even know it's coming. No, only when it's in his house.
To be fair, look at the last time I turned hypothermic. I thought, you know, was I just coming to point of diabetes? No, hypothermic.
Flymo, my Italian has improved by 2 words.
Bellissimo.
I do. I reckon that Flymo's a secret spy, you know.
Right, okay. Do you want to go to the loony bin, darling?
I think like he's probably little James Bond is our Flymo.
Yeah, because of course he fits him a time to be a super spy, you know, while he's doing all the modding every single night of the week.
Well, that's what he's doing. He's not moderating. He's spying on us. That's what he is. He's a super spy from Hornby. He's spying on all the channels. He works for MI6, but he's contracted out to Hornby.
Right. You know you worry me sometimes.
Victor Levitt as well. Is he just come in or?
No, Victor Levitt's been in for a while.
Okay. Ron Martin, any alcohol evaporates extremely quickly in my home. This is like a common theme. This is. So we've either got spies in our chat or raging alcoholics.
Or both.
Or both.
They could be spies and alcoholics. You don't know what the job's given them.
Yeah. Jimbo, seems we have an issue with gin consumption. It was like they said about the Vietnam, wasn't it? There wasn't a drug problem in Vietnam. Everybody had some. Not a problem. Did you marry her, Jim? MDT. No, I don't speak French or German. Please stick to RGJ Trainish. No, it's called Gracie's.
Gracie's. There, yeah, it's natural language, which is well known by my friends. Nope, because this little one will still need an evening out.
Craig, all the talk about house visits has Grace needing the bathroom. Jimbo, raging alcoholic spies. Nothing new there then. I think we've busted Flymo. We have. I really think Flymo's been outed.
Wait, Dan, do I need to dig up that hole then so he didn't use that to get rid of us? I'm going to fill it back in, yeah.
Flymo's a secret MI6/Hornby spy.
And you've just outed him, you idiot.
Just outed him. Trevor? Oh, Trevor's on the rum instead.
Is Alan still in? Alan at Buckland.
That's good.
Because he'll be on his, I've got it. Is it Speckled Hen?
Speckled Hen, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Robert, old ones are the best.
Where?
Chris, I don't have an alcohol problem. I drink, I get drunk, I fall over, no problem. Hot dog Andy, only for the duty officer.
Morgan?
Flymo is a Kim Philby of the model train community. Yes, we've got Lord Al, who we all have to bow to. We all have to we should all start calling Flymo Sir, because he's an MI6 spy. At least he gets to drive a nice Aston Martin.
He can bring one here, he's got enough of them.
Craig, I've blown his cover. Ron Martin, not a huge gin ban. Vodka, spiced rum or whiskey along with the red and white wines for me. I'll go with the vodka and whiskey with you, Ron. Andy, nah, he drinks twat farces old peculiar now. So we've gone from Brexit, income tax, Hattons to alcohol.
Yep. Or alcoholism. And spies. Don't forget the spies.
I reckon Flymo's jotting all their names down and he's taking notes of he's video recording everything everybody's saying, and he's got all their IP addresses and all this sort of. Oh, Flymo. I don't speak Russian, Jim. Yeah, right.
That's what they all say.
No.
Oh, don't give me that sad look, little boy.
Progression, says Andy. No, I need more convincing than just words. Yeah, don't take his word for it, mate. Super spy. Chris. I do actually look a lot like the main real ale twat out of this comic. Is that still in production, Viz?
I don't know.
I remember that from when I was a kid. Craig, well, Flymo's Aston Martin is a Class 158 in red and white in TFW library. I can't talk now.
No, because you're eating a biscuit. Now. Right, so.
Ziggy was better. Huh?
Where's that one go?
No.
I'm talking to you.
Don't care.
Oh, pardon me.
Hold down to when you're ready.
You can never do. Is that any good?
Alright. Kimbo, my mum still has private eye. Not sure how she reads it with masculine generation. Ooh, cruel. That was. Climber, down my Cyrillic keyboard in the safe house. I mean the other room. Raymond Legs. I'd like to get an analog Rocco DB Class 212 diesel loco. Have a look on Hattons. And a BR80 steam loco. Andy C. I'll have vodka, rum, whiskey and red, white wine, Ron Martin. Can I have it in a straight glass, please? Right, we turn more alcoholic. Look at that. My bit's gone, you better ask Grace nicely. I need to come up to you. Oh, sorry.
Just give them the baby a biscuit.
See, Grace? Ask Grace nicely.
Let me get a chance to get it off him, otherwise he's going to fly off the freaking sofa.
He's right behind you.
What's this? You might not be able to give me his paw. You did try there.
Yeah.
Doggy in ASMR.
You're a pig, Morgan. This dog swallows food.
Oh, you don't want to give me a kiss? Stuff you. Do you want another bit?
Who, me?
Yeah.
So. There's some ointment for that affliction out Raymond Legs. Jimbo, I remember in my radio club it keeps appearing with strange East European electronic equipment. We reckon he's a spy. Chris, Afghanistan banana stand, Dorky Park 1900 hours by the Samoa seller. I remember the Eagle comic with cutaway drawings of railway locomotives in the middle pages. Cool. Plymo, you can't ask for a straight glass anymore, discriminating against wobbly ones.
Oh, look at what we...
Can you get LGBTQ glasses?
Yeah, but we're told you can't sell about a black coffee anymore either.
No, you can't discriminate against wobbly glasses. Because that's offensive, isn't it?
What about wonky glasses?
No ice. Ice in alcohol, it waters it down. Kevin acts and looks like a Hoover. Yeah, well, so does Morgan. I swear to God, the bones we give them, these little charcoal biscuits, we swear to God they've come out the same way they went in. Craig, oh dear, you have to feed Rob now, Grace, oh dear.
Waste for having a good husband, I've been told.
Jimbo, Triple H, Craig, sorry. Empty glass again, completely confused by this.
How did that
Hot
happen?
Dog Pilot Andy, there's no gender in coffee. No, it was a race thing. We were at a care home down south and we asked for a white coffee and a cup of tea. And the lady behind the counter says, oh, we're not allowed to sell them as that anymore because someone reported me saying that it was offensive. It was either a coffee with or without milk. Ron Martin to a dry white and a robust red. I can't get on with red wine.
No, you never have been able to, have you? I'm not a fan of it.
Plymo, in vitro prop, dropstone. I'm getting more and more convinced about this Plymo bloke, you know. And if he turns around and says that he wants a martini, then that's it, I'm convinced. Everybody be careful what you're saying, that Plymo's got in it. Oh. Now, being straight or wobbly is a lifestyle choice. Don't discriminate against either. I reiterate, Andy, there is no gender in coffee. Yes, but you might want to identify as tea. Jimbo, there's plenty of gender in model railways. Male-female plug socket interaction, can't beat it.
Yeah.
Well, I was actually... Dan will know what I'm talking about. There was a bridge flyer in the 1970s on the island. My dad was a fireman on the mainland side of it. Someone put a post up this morning reiterating the point that they want these lines raised to the roadway. So I put a post up there and I thought, you know what, I can't be bothered. So I put my dad was a fireman deliberately, just to see if I could offend any woke people.
Oh, come on, you want to come out. I can see you coming out. Squeeze. Oh.
No gender in plumbing or electrics, or tea. Ron Martin, so how about the have some haggis without cakes and Pinot Gris as opposed to a Pinot? I've got no idea what you're talking about, Ron. Sorry, I don't understand wines that much.
Pinot Grigio, that's a very dry one.
I'll take your word for it. Climate, yeah, dare say it either fits or it's the wrong. It fits or it's the wrong plug being used. Now Chris is talking reckon to Flyback.
Oh Jesus. He's in it!
Andy, it's the dark white wire. Got that one. Jimbo, I've heard that you might encounter the odd nipple or two. Yeah, especially over ballasting. Victor, I'm a Guinness drinker. Craig, can I be gracious while playing chess as you've got to choose white or black pieces? That's very true, actually.
And checkers.
How would you be non-racist?
Oh, Jesus Christ, this is coming out.
Oh dear. How could you be non-racist in chess?
Not that bit.
There's plenty in plumbing, male female spread, strap-on bosses, Christ the whole French language is masterful enough. That's very true. Newland, yes, Jimbo, like a lot of big ends in engineering. I wonder if it's Adam is his real name or it's something like Andreevich. Andreyevich Moskotobia. That's his real name, isn't it? And he has
Most won't get the reference when I say, and he comes from Genovia.
My son had his first pint of Guinness in the oldest pub in Ireland, Sean's Bar, age 15. Awesome. Andy, ooh, the flange. Yeah, you can tell it was blokes that designed engineering, wasn't it? Big ends and flanges and things.
Screw it in.
Jimbo had some flange in my time. No, I've had 1 or 2 flanges, haven't I, Grace?
Hmm.
Maybe 61 or 2. Unfortunately, some of my flanges weren't as nice as others.
No. Desperation does a lot for a man.
And some of my flanges had big ends. Jimbo, no point in over talking this through, is there? Andy T, flanges, nipples, cock strap-ons, just a day's work for me. Oh dear, I've got a Russian spy and a raging pervert now.
Why can't it be a Russian pervert spy?
Oh, so you're saying Andreyevich Moskotovich is a Russian spy pervert?
Yeah.
Okay.
He uses his spy skills to perv.
Flymo is Nikolai Roshenkovich.
You need to put these into Google Translate to see what they're saying.
You won't let me copy them, then.
Why?
No, I don't believe them, no. I don't run YouTube.
Well, it's got to, because that's how...
Don't forget the lube, Andy. Jimbo, I'm off for a refill. Why a Russian pervert? What's wrong with us guys in the chat? It's lucky you are one of the guys, really. You're not a woke person in it, Grace.
Well, you wouldn't be with me if I was, would you?
No, wouldn't. Andy, don't leave home without it to vanish. Flymo, I'm not rushing anywhere. Oh, that's as bad as the night. That's the bad.
Oh, that's when you say, we're not rushing. Except vodka.
No.
Don't do rushing on the ambulance.
Don't rush on the don't do rushing on the ambulance. Don't do German either. That's what I say.
Oh, dear.
Well, it gives them a giggle, doesn't it? Not that I'll be on an ambulance anytime bloody soon.
I fucking hope not. Oh.
No, that's the money sensation got out the window. Oh dear.
Well, I do hope not after today, mister.
Yeah. Andy T, you could say I'm a pervert or a Russian spy and I'll change accordingly. Oh dear, what have I started?
I don't know.
Andy's laughing, Flymo's laughing. Chris, what are the best cut parts for you? £1 in the swear jar. A pound, Chris. I think you're being generous.
Pound.
A pound.
Pound.
I think about 20 quid is closer.
Yeah, well, I just thought I didn't want you going in an ambulance anytime soon, dear.
I meant driving one.
Well, you should have been more specific the way today's gone. Oh, you absolute...
Grace, verfuckte wieder den livestream, says Raymond.
Yeah.
A pound of what?
Shyster.
Craig, Andy can be anything you want, just pay the frickin' money. Oh, so you're calling Andy a tart?
Who is? I ain't.
No, Craig's basically saying Andy's a lady of the night.
He has one. He can be the madam of the night because he's in charge of her. They're called madams, aren't they? Especially in the Wild Western days. Yeehaw. Riding like a cowgirl. I need a whip. That would have been so much better if I had a bull whip to do the end of that.
Yeah, let's not mention whips
Why?
because they hurt.
Only when you use it on yourself, and you're an idiot when you do that.
I don't mean to hit myself, do I?
Oh, it's freaking hilarious.
It was hilarious for you. It wasn't for me. That bloody
Oh, it was. It was hilarious. I've never told Heidi about that. I need to tell her.
Because I went to hit the bed, didn't I?
Yep.
I went to hit
And
the
you
bed.
hit your leg.
I hit my leg instead. Blimo. They do like the eels, Chris. Let me see. Yep, 66, and I'll sort out the plumbing as well. Jimbo, what have I missed? Walk back and hear all this whipping malarkey. Yeah, that's why you walked back.
Yeah. It was like, oh, whipping.
You heard the word whipping.
Yep.
He overpoured his glass and ran back for the bed. Raymond, de Bergen van Grace zijn niet zichtbaar. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
I don't know that much.
Chris, we shall make a cat party of
Send a
hot cat
pod more.
monster to take over the entire world.
Non, 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 non. Oh, parlez-vous français, Flamand? Ça va?
Non, non, ce n'est pas moi. Il vit des autres. You woke the dog up doing that noise.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Okay, Grace been dressed like Indiana Jones, cracking a whip.
Well, to be fair, at least you didn't want to dress me somewhat like something else.
Grace, turn to your left or right.
Why?
That's too late.
Hey. Oh, thank you, businesses. Thank you.
Andy, you mean a 99, of course. And Chris says, I'm not on drugs, rather surprisingly. Just wait a few minutes, Chris, you might need them.
I know, I thought anyone needed drugs to deal with us.
There you go.
Why do you not fit my windows before? That's stupid.
Raymond, if Grace shows mountains on live stream, we will be demonetized forever. She has done.
I was going to say I have. Well, semi.
No, you have shown the mountains.
They did not see the peaks.
They didn't see the peaks, but they saw the mountains twice. And the soothing ointment being enough.
Oh.
Flymo, the mountains of Morn are lovely. Rough translation, Raymond. Raymond, yeah, the swearing already got us demonetized.
Yeah. Stuff it.
But I'll be quite honest. I'll still switch the monetization on tomorrow morning. If they turn it off, they turn it off. I don't care.
Yeah, but look at the gamers. They still swear and...
Yeah, Bay Area Bugs.
Yeah.
Polecat, Jeff, Sib Ryan.
And are you telling me that someone at YouTube or even an AI is going to sit through the whole stream?
I don't know how it works. Meds are the same excuse, them all. Flymo, unsurprisingly, mine are prescribed. Chris, it rubs the lotion on its skin or it gets DCC'd again. Jimbo, if Grace shows her mountains, my 8 stents would have issues. You'd burst all 8 of them in one go, wouldn't you? Raymond, why do we need ointment again? To rub it on the skin. And then it puts the ointment in the basket. Andy T, we're all going to the RGJ pub after work. Jimbo 88, Rob fell over. Grace is building a station kit, I think. And I forgot what I was saying. You're not the only one, Andy.
That's extremely true today.
Andy, rules are no swearing in the first 15 seconds. Jesus, that long? That's
I know.
tough going, that is. Great. Definitely Grace on the advert. The patients calm down pretty quickly. No need to give sedatives.
Do you remember that one that pinched my bum?
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh my God, and when you open the ambulance doors.
Yeah, and you come down and says your hand's not supposed to go there.
Yep. So guys, I have actually had my arse pinched. No, or was it smack? I can't remember.
No, it wasn't. He just placed his hand on your bum and left.
So basically Rob had gone to like knock on the door for a patient. I'm sorting things out, and it's when we're in the front line, so there's not a lot of space. And this one then goes and, yeah, hand on my arse. And I was kind of like, that shouldn't go there. Rob then opened the back door. His hand moved very, very quickly, and he had a rather sheepish look on his face, didn't he?
Flymo, I've seen a few choice phrases in live streams from the USA. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the gamers that I watch on Flymo. Chris, ask girls drink DCC. Raymond, Andy, so the last hour is fair game. Yeah, go for it.
It does all kind of go to pot on the last hour.
Pub of RGJ trains is a very happy, perverted place to be. Randall Ellison's in the house.
Randall's been in for a while.
I didn't realise, sorry. We had one the other night with Shaky Hands live stream, didn't we? Oh, Jesus. Is he still going?
Oh, what have we missed?
Flymer saying, we had one of the other nights with Shaky Hands live stream, didn't we, at Valley's 56? Is he still typing in capitals?
I know it's his own stream, he won't be typing.
Raymond's put a peach in a hand, if you catch my drift.
Gills.
Sounds like there's competition for your affection of Grace's hillocks. Andy, boy, that's my back door. I didn't realise you'd complain about that, Andy.
Wait. Andy's back door?
That's what he said.
I thought it was your back door.
Oh, no, yeah, I see what he's getting there. Yeah, that took a few seconds to sink in. Sounds like it's okay, thanks for looking out for me, but I can be patient. Randall, 10 more minutes and I'm back on the board. Dan, sounded even worse when Grace declared that Rob, whilst on duty, opened the back doors. That's sharp of you, Dan. Very well done. Craig, was he in OOP? Usually OOPs have no shame while doing things like that. I think so,
Possibly, yes. We can't give away everything, but it might have been.
Not a touchy-feely patient then, though. Raymond, backdoor boy. I have no shame. Does the board have nails in it, Randall? Yeah, Shaky got the idiot though, and I know Shaky's proper. No, I don't. I'm not bothered by it. But after he disrespected you guys, you know, he's gone. And then he goes and types normally in somebody else's stream. And he complains about us. No, not complains about us, complains about... Was it Flymo or Hot Dog that he complained about? I can't remember.
I can't remember now.
It was one of them, whichever one I told him off.
Put your claws away, dearest.
Who?
You.
Ow. This dog is now asleep on my lap. Dan, I saw the line the other week, no intentions of crossing it. You did there, didn't you? Yes, I remember that. Oh, water under the bridge. Mav, he knows about which line not to cross.
Oh. Not as bad as someone else.
No, that's very true. That's very true. But I still trust Mav with you. I once had Amazon send me random packages for free. Sweet. Ron, I officially turned OAP on Sunday, but would never do anything untoward that wasn't brought up to disrespect.
Oh, happy birthday for Sunday, darling.
Well, you have to make sure he's in the stream on Saturday evening then.
Happy
Craig,
birthday.
get some tape on the back to hold it together.
I'm just figuring it out first. That's why I keep like moving it and putting it apart. Is I'm just figuring it out, that's all. Because the rocket glue should hold it in.
Dan, we can ask FJ what happens when you cross the braces line. Yeah, you get buried under the station.
Although Brian does get his spot by you, we kind of did reserve that for him now.
Jimbo. I started long before aviation status.
I'll push up you.
I'm in a nice room with everything of use. I'm going to watch a video on the pallet of returns last night because Dad was calling. There's no glass in that one, so Dan.
In which one? For some reason it wants me to put the glazing after. Which is awkward as anything.
Manners cost nothing. Treat others as you would like to be treated. Brought up. Blue light filter glasses and an armband. And welcome into Split Rock.
Already been in.
Oh, okay. Don't apologise. I'm not up with it, am I? Chris, I finished my obsession to get all 15 Class 59 diesels, then I realised I didn't have enough wagons for them to pull. Never thought I mentioned to my model railway club and now we have 19 Yeoman wagons. Sweet.
Oh.
Oh, that link I put up is perfectly safe to click on. It's
You and Brian?
Morgan, the way he's sat on me at the moment.
Oh, the fire station was awkward as anything. That is, I'll give you that. That is awkward because...
Even with the rocket glue?
Yeah, the problem is, part of the fire station is literally on the thinnest bit of card to shape it. That's how you attach it.
You woke up with a fucking start there.
You attach it onto the thinnest bit of card, it's the edge. Where at least this, you just glue it to the whole thing. So I think this one, Craig, is all right because this glues to this, so it is stable. Where the fire station, it's just literally you glue it to that edge, don't you? So it is awkward.
Diamond Arts with Susie. Oh, that's Jake's missus, isn't it?
Yes. Hi, lovely. Hope you are keeping okay. Oh, pardon me. Right, so I don't know whether I can get away with gluing in the glazing now, because that's just going to be awkward. Huh? Hi, Aaron, darling. Just got back from bowling. Low 153 average tonight. Have I missed much? Oh, you always miss bits, but no, not too much, darling.
Converted Russian spies.
Yes. A quick update on Rob. He kind of went well with the consultants today because he happened to throw himself downstairs this morning onto the shoulder. So we've got to wait for everything to settle to know if there's any issues or not.
Can I correct you on that?
What?
You said that 3 times already tonight. I threw myself downstairs onto the shoulder. No, I didn't. My shoulder bounced down, was jolted on each step because my hand was out.
How did you do that?
Trying to brace myself, obviously.
Right, but you were rolling round.
No, I never mentioned I was
Well,
rolling.
how did you fall down 6 steps then?
On my backside.
But you still, oh, you have got a weight too, yes, so I suppose that just carries you down.
You bitch. You just called me fat. And I don't care, I'll put 20 quid in the swear jar for calling you a bitch. I'll put 40 quid in because I said it twice.
stuff. I'm going to put the glaze in it before.
Just asking questions for Jake, which I don't understand. I'm recovering from an allergic reaction. Ooh, that ain't
Oh, Jesus. Not good at all.
Victor Levitt's off, Chris.
No night, Victor, darling. Thanking you for tuning in and run away before the spies get you. Wise decision.
Ron says, I'm starting to look forward to it. MRS 2024. Last weekend in February at SEC Glasgow. A bit dodgy as they get paid as it starts. Need to behave. Andy got to the landing, then tossed himself off. Yep, there was white stuff everywhere. Aaron, what? Rob chucked himself down the stairs. Well, I didn't actually chuck myself, though.
Yeah, but otherwise, all the pain he's been in is completely normal. We actually saw pictures of the operation, like they're taking pictures of certain bits, and boy, was it bad inside. It was awful. So he's not worried about the pain. However, if Rob has lost movement or ends up in much more pain since the stair incident, then he is going to have to come in for a scan. If not, he's waiting 2 months for the next season.
Chris said, another pie mystery solved, Rob. Yeah, cheers, Chris. Love you too, dude. Susie's saying Oscar is very hyper tonight.
Oh, bless him. It fits him like a glove.
Yeah, Aaronville. Dan saying Grace, Will and Mum all in the frame for pushing Rob down the stairs.
William actually would be the one to get away scot-free, seeing as he was at college.
Yeah, true.
So William wouldn't even be considered. I was extremely wet, so I think it would have been impressive for me to have run past you.
You were extremely wet.
I was.
Where?
Everywhere.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, you did toss off, so...
Or is that what made you wet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even in my hair, everywhere, you know. It was nice and silky smooth as well, you know, the new type of conditioner, didn't you know?
The protein conditioner.
Yeah, didn't you know? Aaron was saying actually about scores, I missed that. But Aaron, don't be too disheartened at your score. Sometimes after competitions, I did have low games, I think, because you've built yourself up for all the competitions. But I am sorry for not getting back to you. Mav. Trace? Huh?
Let me just carry on. That's normal Jimbo up mostly downwards, downward gripper. Jake back from the shop. Jimbo, it's not the pain that matters, it's the swelling, but I'm sure Grace can help with that.
Yep.
Split rock, my bowling and my golf scores are the same. Yeah, that'd be mine.
It's all a game of balls, isn't it?
Both in the 90s. Why not? Yeah, just as I type to see Hornsey's Halloween figure. Mav, shouting at you, Grace. Oscar woke up then, so they came to. He did make it back from the shop. I went with him, Adam. Mav, I just choked on my drink there. Rob, did you slip or you pushed? No comment, mate.
Wait, if he choked on his drink, does that mean he doesn't know how to swallow properly?
Obviously.
He's going to have to get some lessons.
You'll have to teach him.
Yeah. Oh.
What is it with Hornby in the 2022 range? I've got 2 T-tankers and both have plastic big couplings and plastic wheels and over plungers. I've already taken one.
Completely.
Yeah. Andy T just spat his beer out of his nose. Will was in the bedroom with a damp sock. Grace was in the bathroom with a towel, and Mum was in the kitchen with a coffee mug. The rest of the blame is up for grabs. Is known.
Alright, I think with the time I should probably stop now.
Okay.
Or shall I carry on for a bit?
Well, I'll give it 10 minutes, Grace.
Okay.
Thanks, Grace. Lost to someone involved in 191 average. I thought I was doing well before bowling. Go on tomorrow, try it again.
Oh, actually, no, I can't fit a ceiling down inside the building, sitting on top of it in the walls.
Yeah, you've got to do lights first, haven't you? First?
Yeah. There are 2 sets of inner walls, both fit together in the same way. Start the set of inner walls.
Raymond Legs. Most experienced women know how to swallow. Only the ones that are keepers, mate. If they don't swallow, get rid of them. Ron Martin. It's unbelievable how we still sell wagons with ridiculous decouplings. This dog is out the count, isn't
He is. Most experienced women know how to swallow.
he?
Exactly.
I actually did read that out.
Yeah, I'm just saying exactly. Did anyone else get any of the deals of, oh, what's the name that are closing down? Happens.
I don't know. Why didn't you ask them?
Did you guys? Did anyone get any deals?
You're not going to read any comments out. You're doing it.
I was actually looking at something.
Generally, and I thought Swallow was a pretty bird that only appeared in summer. It depends, mate.
Wait, they don't in winter? Are they mad?
Arundel, when bowling a 14-pound weight to gem rotor grip, polyester 14 pound for the spare ball, both drills for the fingertip.
I used to bowl 14. Gem rotor grip and polyester 14 for the spare ball. Both drill for fingertip. Yeah, I was fingertip bowler. I was 14 weight myself. I had a peekaboo that was my spare. Beautiful colour. And what was my mate? I had 4. No, did I have 4? I had 5. But my normals were my peekaboo and my hammer.
Speaking of peekaboo, do you want to show this? Because this is peekaboo. Someone's playing peekaboo. It doesn't work. Someone's playing peekaboo.
Oh.
She's under an electric blanket.
Oh. It's cute.
Our Lexi.
Oh, bless her. Kitty.
Turn the phone back, please.
I kind of like that throw though. I do. I kind of like that. And it's electric blanket, so it'll be warm. Can I have it when Lexi's done with it? It looks nice and cuddly. 5 balls. Yep. I was going to go up to 15, but then my dad had his stroke, so it all went to pot. But yeah, I had 5 because different competitions, and I had different main ball throws as the all progressed. So I had a heavy oil ball, a light oil, a medium oil ball, a light oil ball, and then my favourite one, and then my spare one. Yeah, I like balls. What can I say? I actually meant to find you a photo of me when I was bowling. Never had a widow though, all the ones that smelt like cherry.
So how old were you when you were bowling?
How old was I when I started? 9 or 10? I started young. And when I started playing competitively, and like, I went to the academy when I was 14, 15. Because I could only do the first year because of Dad. But I did nationals and that from 13 on.
Comments.
I am eating, which doesn't help. I don't think no one listens to me eating. I'm not eating my whole life.
Dan, I wish I had the money to buy deals off patterns. I bet they will be gone by payday next week. I think they've got a lot of stock in, to be honest. Grace, £14, that's good. Craig, and pocket version of 2 pins of slots there. No idea what that. 5 balls. From what I can I think they're just talking.
Aaron, I pulled my tendon and it's a notorious injury. One Nationals I did it and got it hurt. I couldn't finish the last 2 games. And ever since then I've had issues with pulling a tendon. I threw the ball back after a few weeks off and I pulled it again. I have 135, probably need 30. I've used a £12 set, but not much heavier. The £10 was too light. I started with 12 and then I worked my way up. They should be nice big balls, nice roundly shaped and nice and smooth and colourful. I like colourful ones.
What about hairy ones?
No, that affected it on my line. I'm wondering if I can find a picture actually. Now that we're talking about it. I just can't remember. Did I ever put it on social?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'll see if I can try and find a photo, guys. Because somewhere I've got a photo of me in my bowling days. Oh, I'm bashing my knee. That was always one I did. Never bashed my ankle, though. Sorry, I can't see comments because I'm looking for...
No, they're just talking to each other about bowling and also connections with locos.
Confusing. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the picture, Aaron.
Just mind what you show on that phone.
What do you mean?
Well, you can imagine the images you've got on it.
No, I'm doing it away from the camera.
Okay.
I mean, that's silly.
Yeah, so guys, I'm not ignoring your comments when you're talking to each other about couplings. It's just well above me, that's all.
Yeah, he's ignoring you guys. He don't like you. That's what he's doing. He's cruel. He's mean.
Aaron, left twist, is that a bowling backup style? I can't do that.
Oh, that's just going to damage your wrist. Oh, no, wait. Left twist. You mean when you bowl it and then twist it? Oh, I did that anyway. That's what helped with the spin.
Aaron, one day we should all do a bowling RGJ challenge. Do you mind if I sit that one out?
Yeah, but I'd need to have my own stuff again. I couldn't not. Especially shoes. I could not. That's the only thing is now I'd be really snobbish.
Go on toilet, Mark.
Guys, you're apparently going toilet.
That's not toilet. That is Grace.
Hey, Bubby.
Don't you huff at me because I woke you up. Just because you were in dreamland.
I cannot find this image. I know I've got it here somewhere, but when I've got like 40,000 photos on my phone, I could be looking a while. I could be looking a real long time, guys. Let's see if I can do anything. I don't think I'm going to find this anytime soon, guys. I might have to, yeah, I've got nearly 40,000 photos on my phone. There is no lie.
Did you see what Jimbo said?
Nope.
You want to see all of the photos on the phone?
Yeah. How about now? How about now?
Yeah, we don't want Jimbo to get size anxiety and get jealous, do we?
No, exactly. And that's just my balls. I don't know where photo would be. Oh, guys, I might have to put...
Jimbo said no, it isn't acceptable.
You know, I have a certain button on here that comes in handy, Jimbo, with all my love. of course. Where would it be? Ah, there we go. Found it. And that was me back in the day. That was the Peekaboo, Aaron. Love the colours on it. That was what I shot my 289 with as well. But it wasn't a practice day. But my bowling shoes are literally like trainers. And this is why I could never wear them again. But yeah, that was back in the day. Although I realised in that picture I was throwing it too high. But you might actually be able to see Aaron there. I am twisting my wrist to cause the spin. Pardon me. Somewhere I have videos from my coaching sessions. Because I'm assuming you set up your 5 steps. You're not a 6-stepper, are you? And if I remember, it's 5.5, 4. Oh, I can't remember how to do up the steps anymore. When you want to have... Oh, come on my lap then. We're finishing up anyway. That's what you wanted, isn't it? Somebody wanted cuddles. No, you ain't getting the biscuit. So, what do you want? No. Oh, careful, Morgan. Bag is first dibs on something. Oh, no. I've heard about women with a certain button. What are you doing? You're ruining the sofa. Sorry, guys, just sorting this one out. Is that better? Wow, you got to start. That bowling put us like Grace effed up the splits. I have hyperextension at my knee, so that didn't help. Coupling is important depending on what time we're at. Oh no, Jimbo, we really don't need to see a pic of Rob in heels and fishnets on his knees with My Little Pony butt plug in. We all have memories of back in the day. Nice picky, Grace, nice style. I need all the eels now. Mac, you said you won't tell about the photo. I'm guessing he meant Mav. Oh god, Grace, don't get Jimbo too excited with mention of videos. No, this is true. Yes, would like to see the videos. I'm just 4.5 steps. I've got it. Have I got it? 'Cause the problem is I lost my equipment. They got abandoned at a house thanks to an ex. I can't remember if my academy stuff were in that or not. But I used to help newbies as well with the kids and things. Would like to see the ham release. It might take me a while to find it, Aaron. Because I have no idea where it is, what hard drive or memory stick. I might not even have them. But I thought I did. But my release was basically like you go to shake hands with someone.
Right, so why don't you flip the camera to yourself?
I don't know, because I'm about to end it.
Or flip it to yourself, the last bit then.
Why? I don't want to see my ugly mug. Anyway, I'm not looking at the screen because I'm reading comments. What did he actually say earlier, guys? Why have you pointed the camera at me? Bloody hell, you look like a professional bowler there. I was back in the day. I think you all have a wrong impression of me, says Jimbo. Raging pervert and an alcoholic. Raging perverted alcoholic. Can you blame the alcohol, though?
Right, good job, Tess.
Yeah, I'm literally just about to end it.
I'm going to say goodnight, guys. Thank you to everybody as usual for joining in. And thank you for the bloody good laughs too. Catch you in a bit.
Wait.
No, I'm not doing kissing now. I am not kissing. No. No. Get back to your fans. Grace, don't. Please, get away from my shoulder.
I'm not near it. I'm not near it.
Please, get away.
Not near it.
Just get away.
And this that.
Grace, come back.
Right, shall I keep someone down here seeing as he looks comfortable?
No. Morgan. Come.
Now, bye, bugger. Oh, now I've just done it too far. So, guys, I think at that point, while I sort this out, because otherwise Mam will go mad. She likes her covers as they are. This actually fits well when I have this around my neck. It just looks a bit weird. Kettle is calling me so. No worries, Craig. Now that sounds like a photo I definitely did not want to see. Thought of bad enough. Well, only Rob gets to see that these days. Out of curiosity, anybody been on eBay and looked for Hattons logos on there? It'd be interesting to see who has now labelled their Hattons as rare. Yes, it's probably already done. I used to bowl 200 with a £9 ball. Fair play, just chuck it and see how it goes, or using my technique. Are you having a cup of tea? Oh, go on, go on, go on. Go on, Craig. Well, if you want kinky Discord, I'm sure Rob could set one up. I'm like, Rob, not going to share the pics I sent Rob. He's probably forgot, Dan. Anyone want Oscar? He doesn't know when to stop crying or go to sleep. Oh, bless him. Is he at the teething age, Jake? That looks quite cute. It does, doesn't it? That is your word for me, Flymo, isn't it? It's cute. Ask Stitch going to bed to make sure her Lilo is laid down. Can't see them 99 locos. £9. That's like chucking a bag of crisps down the lane. So, yeah, I think my dad used to bowl an 18 back in his day. And then he was like 16. Like when he was older and one before his strokes and that. But yes, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. I've actually gone later than planned. Because I have work in the morning. I'll go and get the shift done. And I will see you guys all later. I'll flip it to give it the usual minute. And whatever like we do. And thank you all for joining us as well. It's been an absolute laugh tonight. So thank you all once again. And we will see you guys on Saturday. Das Vidania. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir. Dankeschön. Merci. I'm going to flip it now. And I can't say that in my languages. Sorry, guys. Konnichiwa. Bye. Andy, just for you, I'll come back on. Night, darling, and see you on Sunday, lovely. I'm muting it now. Au revoir. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. And Jason, sorry, darling, I am heading off, lovely. But I will catch you later, probably on Thursday, lovely, because I'm working tomorrow, but hope everything's okay. If anyone hasn't seen, Jason has posted updates in regard to his situation on his communities tab. Night, everyone. I am going. I'm working tomorrow, so that's why I'm calling it a night. Night, guys.